So I've already completed this all-new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 4. Yes, this is a real copy, and I'm already bored out of my skull with this game. And Resident Evil 4 fans, Resident Evil 4 purists are going to be upset because, as you can see on the screen, this is the old classic, the iconic game that everyone knows and loves. All of this, all of what you're seeing is cut. Cut. Cut.
Throne room, cut. Laser room, cut. Cable cars, cut.
Cut.
Dragon room, cut. Truck sequence, cut.
All of what you're seeing is cut. All of what you're seeing is cut.
Throne room, cut. Laser room,
Cut. All of what you're seeing is cut.
there's more. You three,
Cut.
you three,
Cut.
you three.
Cut.
Salazar statue, still in the game. However, all of this sequence here.
Cut.
The cage room with the Wolverine guy. Just cutscene now. Just cutscene now. This Gatling gun room.
Cut.
This room where the floor comes down on you.
Cut. Cut.
It's not even Resident Evil 4 anymore. And people are saying, well, Michael, you're helping out in this game, you know, Michael, you're just focusing on the negative. Why don't you do a reverse video card and come on a little word, tell us what they replaced? Well, I can't do that.
All of what you're seeing is cut. All of what you're seeing, 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 cut.
My, oh my, have the shills. Well, they just couldn't stick around, and I told them, I said, folks at home last week, I said something to the extent of, are you going to be here when this game releases? And they said, sure, Michael will be here. And now the game's out. Okay. Game's out. We can show it. Nowhere to be found. This is what happens every time. This is what happens every time. And you know, typically, and this is the reality of it, the journey is better than the destination. The journey is better than the destination. And it's so sad. It really is. Because I'd love to debate these fake Resident Evil fans if they would like to call in right now. I'd love to do that. I have a hate fantasy for this game, and it's been reinvigorated too, because these fake Resident Evil fans that have invested this franchise, like, they just don't give a shit. They don't care. They're ready to consume slop. I've shown you this game earlier. We jumped in and we wanted to check in with the folks at home. And we'll do that again, of course, here. But this game is so fucking boring. And maybe it's because I've already had it for a week and I've already beat it twice. But there's just nothing to do in the game. I mean, outside of play unlock shit. That's boring. The Chicago Sweeper seemingly doesn't even have the damn animation. Why would I care about unlocking the Chicago Sweeper? Now it's just a generic fucking machine gun. You know, there's no character to this game. It's fucking devoid of soul. It's literally a soulless demake. It's literally a soulless demake, but I'm preaching to the choir in here because there's only 80 viewers. So it's just going to be me and you now, because that's what happens after this game comes out. And every game that comes out, we don't have a window of opportunity where we can actually say, hey, now it's time for me to show you this. And that's why we streamed it without showing gameplay, because that was the only window of opportunity that we had. We had literally more, think about this, we had more viewers in the past week where I was playing the game but not showing it. Now we have the game. Floodgates have opened. I mean, have you seen how many people are streaming this on Twitch? The floodgates have opened. Is XQC streaming this? No, he's not live yet. Resident Evil 4 has 200,000 viewers. Here's the thing, like, to my knowledge, you can't play this on PlayStation just yet. I mean, maybe you can make a New Zealand account or some shit like that, but that's a lot more complicated than it is on Xbox. On Xbox, you just toggle one little thing and reset the console, boom, you're playing. On PlayStation Network, I think you actually have to make a New Zealand account and then buy it on the New Zealand store, and it's just really fucking crazy. But nonetheless, Resident Evil 4 has 200k viewers on Twitch, and so, as you can see, I don't know where these people are playing this at. I guess only on Xbox. I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand time zones. But nonetheless, 200k viewers. Floodgates have opened. That's the point I'm trying to make. And as such, the fake Resident Evil fans, the shills, are nowhere to be found in here anymore. And it's like, well, Michael, you were so wrong about this and so wrong about that. And, you know, they just don't care about quality. Quite clearly, that was the... that was the thing, is that they didn't care about quality. They obviously don't, because they're not showing up and they're saying, you know, where are these people at? They're literally nowhere to be found. And this happens every time. This happened with Cyberpunk as well, because it's like, okay, now we have Cyberpunk and we can show you, because we had to wait for that too, for the embargo to lift. When the embargo lifted, we put out the big fucking video, painful launch, and then it turned into this whole fucking thing. But with this, it's obviously not Cyberpunk. However, it is a soulless demake in literally like every aspect. The only thing this game does better is graphics, but obviously it should, because it's a modern day release. But in terms of content, I mean, you can look at what's all cut now. It's all confirmed. What were we wrong about? If any shill in here can tell me what we were wrong about, I'd love to know, because we weren't wrong about anything. We were right about everything, and that's what pisses people off. And it's like, well, just enjoy your soulless demake this weekend, and then you'll be looking to Final Fantasy or Diablo or whatever game comes out next. Let's look at the release schedule here and see what game comes out next, because this is going to happen quickly here, especially with this soulless demake, dude. People are going to beat it this weekend, and they're done with it, and they're still going to say it's a 10 out of 10. It's like, if it doesn't have the longevity, the replayability like the original had, and had coasted for 18 plus years, then clearly this shit, like, dude, without Resident Evil 4, there wouldn't be Dead Space. Now, I'm not a fan of Dead Space. I think it's very repetitive. You go through these dark corridors and shoot fucking jump scare monsters that come out over and over and over again for like 8 hours. It's fucking boring. It doesn't have anything to do with Resident Evil 4 in terms of the variety of the original. But, you know, without Resident Evil 4, there wouldn't have been Dead Space. You have to understand the impact that Resident Evil 4 had on not only, obviously, the franchise, the Resident Evil franchise, but the industry as a whole, you know. And people saw that game and they thought, oh shit, that's the new way of making these sort of games. And it inspired a lot of changes within the industry. It inspired the Dead Space to come to fruition. And it's just like, this game is not inspiring anything. This shit is flavor of the month. It's going to be dead within a week, and that's it. And, you know, maybe that's all gaming is these days. It's just something that you fucking put on, have fun, and that's it. But I'm looking for the next big, impactful game that's going to, you know, shake things up. And who knows how long we're still going to have to wait for that moment. Let's go see the review schedule, or the release schedule here. Okay, what is the next big game, the next flavor of the month for the normies? Okay, we're in March here. RE4 Remake. MLB The Show 23. You know what? We might just have to buy MLB The Show. Jesus Christ. MLB The Show, Last of Us on PC is coming out March 28th. Okay, and then that's basically it for this month. April, Creed, Rise to Glory, Hogwarts Legacy. That is not true. I'm pretty sure this needs to be updated. And I'm not seeing anything. EA Sports PGA Tour, Ghostwire Tokyo on Xbox. This is, the Game Informer sucks. They have this. This is totally obsolete. They're saying Ghostwire Tokyo is coming to Xbox. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm dumbass. I guess it is coming to... I was thinking it was backwards, like Deathloop, but it came to PlayStation first, and now it's coming to Xbox. So I am wrong on that. However, the Hogwarts thing does need to be updated. Nonetheless, the only big game I'm seeing for April is seemingly Dead Island 2 on the 21st. And I'm not seeing anything. Monster Hunter, Star Wars... Oh, Star Wars Jedi... Star Wars Jedi comes out in April? Really? I thought that was like June. Star Wars Jedi comes out in April? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was like fucking June, July, or August or some shit like that. Wow. I mean, I don't really know Star Wars, and I played a little bit of the first one, and I thought, well, great graphics, but you're playing as some fucking, like, you know, homeless guy off the street, and he picks up a lightsaber, and it's like, I don't give a shit about this story. But it did have great graphics, especially for the time. Some of the walking animation looked really weird, though. So I guess that those are the two big games. You got Dead Island 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor in April. In May, of course, you got the biggest game of the year, Legend of Zelda. That is fucking huge. Look, if we had... let me just tell you this. You thought the Resident Evil fanboys were bad? Dude, if we made videos on fucking Zelda and we said Zelda was trash, it might not... that... We can't do that, because it's just, no. The Nintendo fanboys are on a whole different level. I mean, that is a family, and you just don't want to say anything bad about Legend of Zelda, or any Nintendo first party for that matter. So we got two big games in April, Dead Island 2 and Jedi Fallen Survivor, and then you have in May Zelda. That's game of the year. Even if it's not as good, it's game of the year. It's fucking Nintendo first party. It's Zelda. It's Switch, the biggest console. It's game of the year. Like, Resident Evil 4 Remake is going to be forgotten about within a week from now, if not even sooner. I mean, I've already forgotten about it. I've already had it since a week, and it's already pretty much on the back burner at this point. Amnesia the Bunker, that looks maybe interesting. And then you have Suicide Squad. Holy shit, there's some big releases every month this year. That's crazy. I mean, they're probably all trash, but, you know, what do you want me to tell you? You have Final Fantasy, Aliens Dark Descent, so nothing really in June. Oh, Diablo 4, I guess. I mean, there you go. Actually, never mind. Street Fighter 6 and Diablo 4. So every month there's like a big release. That's pretty crazy. What about July? July's usually fucking dead. I guess Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch. August, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre in August. That is interesting. I guess we'll play that. Starfield in September, of course, if that really releases in September. And what do we have? Oh, there's a lot of other shit that's supposed to be coming out this year that is yet to release. So those are the big releases for the remainder of the year, I guess, according to Game Informer. But for the meantime, of course, Dead Island 2, and what else is coming out? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Survivor. So we will probably pick Dead Island 2 over Star Wars, because I don't really know fucking Star Wars, but we'll see where we land in terms of moving on to the next game. But this is a dead game already. I mean, You know, look, if I just got the game, maybe that would be a little different because it would feel new. It doesn't have that new feeling anymore, and that's why I said, look, if you're playing this game tonight, tomorrow, whenever, take your fucking time with it. Don't rush. Take your fucking time with it. Don't rush, because I'm telling you, once you beat the game, sure, you might want to go back and unlock shit, and sure, you might want to go back and do side quests and side activities, and that's fantastic, but you might not want to, because it's the same old story. You know, I mean, literally, the original has more replayability because there were a few moments in the game, at least one, where you had a choice. Like, you had a choice in Resident Evil 4, 2005, and it was right after the house with Luis. You could pick which way you would want to go. You don't have that choice in this. They've removed that. This is a soulless deep. This is one of the worst things that I've seen Capcom do. I mean, with Resident Evil 3, it's like, well, you know, Resident Evil 3 was a PS1 pre-rendered background game. You know, it was like, well, they're bringing that through the 3D. That was the whole gimmick with those games. They're bringing those 2D pre-rendered backgrounds to the 3D era, HD era, 4K era. You know, that was the gimmick essentially. And it's like, well, yeah, they cut the choice system out of RE3, make the clock tower, the park, this, that, and the third. They ruined Nemesis. But it wasn't a surprise to me because I knew they were going to do that. So it wasn't a surprise to me that they ruined Resident Evil 3 Remake. The big surprise to me was how they took Resident Evil 2, they took the soul of it, and they crushed it right within their little palm, and everyone fucking loved them for it. And I don't understand. I don't get the appeal of Resident Evil 2 Remake. It is just as bad as this. It's so fucking soulless, it's not even funny. I will never understand the appeal of these remakes here. RE7 and Village are a little different because they're all new games developed with the A-team in mind. And, you know, they do what they need to do for these new mainline games. And it's like, whatever, they're not destroying any greatness or any previous game. You know, so I can actually... That's why I'm excited for RE9 more so than these fucking shitty-ass demakes, because that's what they are. These are terrible demakes. I can't get behind. We couldn't be friends. If you came up to me and said this was great, or RE2 Remake is great, I don't know if we could bond. Because I don't agree, and I am passionate about that, because it's fucking terrible. These games are bad, and most people can't see the magic that is lost within these soulless demakes. Look, if you want flavor of the month, if you want fun for a weekend, sure. As an RE engine game, I'd say it's 7 out of 10, but when you compare it to the original, it's light years behind in every fucking asset. Oh, you can parry now, and the gameplay has more dynamic depth. And it's like, no one gives a shit. No one was asking for that. They fucking stripped the comedy out. They stripped because they didn't understand the game to begin with. They literally did not understand the game to begin with because they didn't play the game to begin with. When you play this soulless demake, it's quite apparent that they didn't play the game to begin with. But no one in here fucking cares. And I'm done preaching to the choir that doesn't want to listen, because I might as well be talking to a brick fucking wall. If you sincerely, wholeheartedly agree, just know that I appreciate you. If you don't, well, we can agree to disagree. But I'm going to tell you right here, right now, this soulless demake, after having completed it twice, and like I'm at a point where it's like, yeah, we can show the game now. Okay, we can. But there's literally nothing to do in it. You know what I mean? Outside of playing on pro mode and trying to unlock shit. Like, there's just nothing to do in it. Like, we can't run through mercenaries. That's not there day one. Not that I'd really want to be honest. But, you know, having that extra padding there day one would have been fan-fucking-tastic. They're shilling this on V. I'm on V all day here. And they're fucking shilling this game. I have never seen such shill for this game on that platform. And it's weird because it's like, what are you shilling? Like, are they just playing contrarian to play contrarian to that? Like, I don't understand what you're seeing in this game when you compare it to the original. Look, it's terrible. The game's terrible. If you want me to go from point A to point Z, we can try that. We can attempt to start a new game here. But there's nothing to do. I've already beat this game twice. I'm bored. The game is junk. It's not anywhere near the original. And no one cares. Then why are you supporting this franchise? You know what? Fuck Capcom. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Fuck them. You know, it's ridiculous. Let me see something here. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Yeah, Residents of Evil. I can't. I can't with Capcom, dude. Wow. They treat their creators like slop. Residents of Evil doesn't have a review code. Like, really? Dude. That's fucking... Oh, I would be pissed. Residents of Evil does not have a review code. As of 1 hour ago. Wow. Fuck Capcom, dude. That's pretty fucking bad. That they don't have this game early. And every other YouTube show does, like, on the Red Bread. Well, the Red Bread's not that bad, I mean. But, you know, a bunch of other fucking nameless, faceless fucking... I'm going to showcase all of the gameplay from Resident Evil 4. It's like, great, you made no content. The game makes content for your channel. You know what I mean? Oh, gee fucking Williker. I mean, that's bad. Dude, I'm a member of Residents of Evil. I think they make great content. I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say. But the fact that Capcom still hasn't sent them a code and they've sent codes to other creators when Residents of Evil is literally the biggest fucking Resident Evil channel on YouTube, yeah, fuck Capcom. Fuck them. That pisses me off. Because, I mean, you know, it's just like you can see that they put a lot of work into their shit and their streams. And they're neglected by Capcom. For what? Because someone over at the fucking third-party PR firm doesn't like, well, they have this video here, and that's just a red flag, or, you know, some fucking stupid-ass bullshit like that. Fuck Capcom, dude. Fuck them. This whole fucking game fucking sucks. We might have to destroy this fucking piece of shit. The whole fucking game fucking sucks. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a fucking soulless demake. Fuck Capcom, dude. They fucking suck. Those developers are fucking too busy at fucking Starbucks doing fuck knows what. Instead of actually, like, studying the original game and honoring that and staying faithful to that shit. Man, fuck these fucking shills in here, too. They can go fuck themselves. I see a fucking shill in here, and he's a fucking shill. That's what he is. He's a fucking shill, you fucking corporate cocksucker. Fucking retard. Fuck Capcom, dude. That pisses me off that Residents of Evil doesn't have a code, man. The guy fucking took off work. I'm, like, literally on his Twitter, and he took work off. Because he was under the assumption that they were going to send him a code. The guy fucking took work off. And they fucking treat him like dirt. Why would you support a company like this? Fuck those fucking losers. Fuck Capcom. Fucking pieces of shit. Fucking ass fucks, dude. I hate modern day Capcom, dude. They fucking suck ass. Anyone that supports this shit is like, it's like the cancer of the video game industry. It's so fucking bad, dude. It's so fucking bad. Shit's fucking trash. And everyone just wants to play little games in here like, oh yeah, Michael, I love it. Then go fucking play it. Why are you in here? Go fucking consume this shit. You don't want to. Well, I'm waiting for it to unlock. I bet you are. Should have bought an Xbox. How is everyone on Twitch playing it? There's over 100K viewers on Twitch. How are they playing? They all have Xbox? I don't think so. So how are they all playing it? 183,000 viewers on Twitch right now for this game. So how are they playing it? They're all in Australia or some shit? New Zealand? Japan? I'm not understanding. Unreal. That's sad though, man. Literally, I think they're the biggest RE fan channel. I can't think of anything that's bigger than that. And they don't have a code, and yet you see these retards on fucking this platform have these codes. These losers have these codes. Like, let's send this code to some fucking nobody that, you know, it's like, whatever, dude. Fuck Capcom, dude. I wouldn't even, like, continue supporting that. I mean, you dedicate so much of your existence to, you know, talking about the franchise from a wholesome spot, and then they treat you like fucking you're on the back burner because you don't bring in 100k views each fucking time. Yeah, it's all fucking shit. Fuck Capcom for that. That's fucking... And fuck them for this Soulless Demake, too. Anyone that supports this shit, fuck them. They got shit taste. You line up to the buffet and eat the chicken's ass is what you do, and you love it. You love the smell of that shit. I swear, dude. Happy birthday, Resident Evil. Oh, it's the it's the birth of Resident Evil. Why is this not playing out on the screen? That's fantastic. Well, it is what it is, but, huh. So they shafted Residents of Evil on the birthday of Resident Evil. Oh, that's fucking even worse. Fuck Capcom, dude. Because I was looking forward to their stream, and I'll watch it when it's live. I'm a member of their channel because I support quality content. And to see Capcom just kind of like not support them, I mean, that's pretty sad. But it's pretty surprising. It's not really that surprising. I mean, they just... I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So is this Soulless Demake, though. I mean, it's just really sad. And Soulless Demake is trash. It's probably the worst thing I've ever played. I think it's honestly worse than RE2 Remake. Because it was harder to fuck that up. It was a smaller game. RE4 is one of the biggest RE games. You know? So when you look at Resident Evil 2 Remake, it's like, yeah, they fucked up the scenarios. They fucked up, you know, there's no crows, there's no spiders, there's no, you know, moss, things of that nature. I mean, you can go on and on and on. And it did feel soulless, but at the same time, it's like, well, the zombie gore is great. And, you know, it had, I guess, you know, that old school vibe where it's like, oh, it's taking it back to its roots. You know, it's not molded from RE7. And I think, you know, right time, right place for RE2 Remake. I think that helped elevate it to a whole nother level. But it is very ridiculous here. The Saunders coming through again. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. It has no red dress anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, they just don't care. And that's why PC modders are ready to go, and they're ready to throw in those bra and panties, or at least the original dress. And, you know, it's sad how they've taken a classic and they just didn't understand it. And it's like, yes, it's their interpretation, but it's not a remake. It's a fucking reboot. That's what this is. And there is a difference in that. So... it's not, oh, I don't understand. It's, I understand. It's just, it wasn't pulled off in an effective manner. You know, if they remake Back to the Future and they don't have the DeLorean in it, then what the fuck are we doing? You know? They rebooted the game. It's an all-new Resident Evil game inspired by RE4. I've said that for literally weeks now. And that's what RE2 was. That's what RE3 Remake was. That's what those remakes are. It's an all-new game inspired by the classics. You can't expect modern-day Capcom to do anything right. You can't expect modern-day Capcom to do anything right. Because they don't care about the old fan base. They don't care about the old games. They don't care about honoring the legacy of the franchise. They treat their creators like slop. That, you know, I mean, it's ridiculous. And people love it. They're all day on all net, on V, on Twitter, on Reddit, on... GameFAQs, on Steam community, you know, they're everywhere shilling this game, and it's like, what planet are we living on? Is everyone on Pluto? Because I'm down here in planet Earth, and what I'm seeing is trash. Like, I don't want to play this game. I think it's trash. I think the game's junk. I've already played through it twice. What more do you want me to do? There's nothing we could show you that's new. Not at this rate. Because you can type it all in. You want to see all the cutscenes. You want to see all the bosses. You want to see all the unlockables. Boom. They have all of that right there on YouTube. So the internet really destroyed gaming. But even if the internet weren't around, this game would still be trash. Because it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. I agree. Every aspect of this game feels lately soulless and effortless. A corporate product through and through with all the censorship and watered-down gameplay in the style of modern masterpiece. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. And it's so incredibly sad. Well, Monster Hunter sells more than Resident Evil. That's why they give it more attention. That's why they give it more attention, you know. And people want Code Veronica Remake and RE5 Remake, and it's like, don't encourage Capcom. Just let them do their own thing with this fucking Ethan Winters bullshit, this fucking Rose DLC where she like warps into Final Fantasy and she's like, Kamehameha! Because I'd rather see them take it into that fucking direction and do their own thing, because they're not destroying greatness. I hate Village. I think Village is trash. I think the only competent foundation sort of RE Engine game was 7, and even that I had problems with. I thought it was pretty boring at times, and it's more of a classic RE game than Village. Village is one of the worst because you're roaming around like you're fucking Harry Potter on some fucking LSD, and you're seeing the werewolves, and you're seeing the factory, and you're seeing the Metal Gear Solid mission with Chris Redfield, and like Tango down, it's like fucking stupid ass fucking bullshit like that. And everyone's like, oh yeah, Michael, we love it, we love it, we love it. And it's like, just get the dildo and maybe put it where the sun doesn't shine, because at the end of the day, you love taking it up. You know what? Death-sided 666 coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. No, I wouldn't have enjoyed this game more because it's a remake of a classic game. Look, I'm not even saying Resident Evil 4. I got problems with Resident Evil 4. I mean, that's an anti-Resident Evil game. RE4, the original, is an anti-Resident Evil game. They made an all-new game that said, well, we're done with those old, games that we made from 1 to all the way to Code Veronica. They've been making the same game essentially over and over and over again, and it was time for a change to save the franchise. And when you look at this, I mean, it's just trash. I don't know how anyone can look at this and say, oh, Michael, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, great, you enjoy the flavor of the month. It's going to be dead. I've had this for a week. I'm bored out of my skull with it. So when you come back next week, and if we're still talking about this or whatever, I would love to know what you think about Resident Evil 4 Remake in 1 week time. So next Thursday, Friday or Saturday, whenever, a week from now, I would love to know what you think about this game, because you're going to be bored out of it. You're going to be bored out of your skull with it. You're going to be done with it. And that's so sad. But, so why did the original game last 18 years? Is it just because they reported it? Is that really what held the longevity up for the original game? Is because they kept porting it to every console known to mankind? You know what I mean? I know we can stream it. I know we're going to stream it, okay? But I don't. Here's the thing. I've already said I don't want to play through it again. I've already beat it twice. What do you want me to do? I mean, the only thing I can think of that we do is just start a fresh mode and go through a pro run. But there's nothing more that we could add to this experience. I mean, or we can boot up the original game and start comparing it side by side to show you how soulless it is. We can maybe do that as well. It really depends. It really depends. You're going to do 100 playthroughs? Well, I wish I were as easily as amused as you. The Saunders coming through again. They copied Silent Hill with the mannequins. Mannequins. There's mannequins in this game? Huh. Well, I guess I forgot about them. You mean at the end? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about 7. I see what you're saying. You're talking about 7, I think. Yeah, it is. It is so sad. Yours says 8 hours. I mean, it's already irrelevant. It's not even out yet. It's already irrelevant. Compare it. It's all cut. All the shills are playing it today. Well, and they're going to rush through it, and they're going to be bored out of their skull by Sunday. Unless you want to unlock everything and do everything. I mean, obviously, it'll take you a little bit more time, but still, you only have one mode. Now you got to wait for mercenaries. And they did that on purpose. Why would you include mercenaries day one when you can just take that out? Not that it was in to begin with, but you could set that aside. If they were developing it for the base game day one, you could set that aside and you can say, well, now we can reel people back in because now we have mercenaries mode launching. It's a post-content release roadmap is what it is. And they did it with Village too. It took Village a year to get fucking mercenaries, I believe, or fucking at least DLC. So, both original side by side. Well, we can't do that. We would have to have 2 consoles. We can't do it side by side. Gary from the Vault coming through as the only true Resident Evil 4 fan here. This new RE game is a good standalone game. This new RE game is a good standalone game. This game's sucking big soul from it. Get some big runs. This game of the year, no doubt about it. Okay, dude, whatever. Some people in here are just robots. I don't understand what some people say in here. I'm sorry to say, but like, dude, I can't get on the same wavelength. You know what I mean? I guess we're built differently over here. I'm not sure. Sauter's coming through again. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Mannequins are in Shadow of Rose. Well, I didn't play that slop because I'm not paying $10 for fucking fantasy DLC. No one's, they'll play it for a few days and drop it and forget about it. And that's the sad thing, because Resident Evil 4 inspired Dead Space. It inspired the industry. And that's more than that can be said about this slop. So I don't know what to say. But we do have something cool to show you here. And since U3 was cut, we obviously made a shirt. Okay. No one cares about the boss now. Yet it was never a problem to begin with. That's the funny thing, too. They want to revisionist history, like, oh, yeah, U3 was a trash boss anyway. I don't care. Oh, that was cut. Well, I don't care. All the meaningless parts were cut. I don't care. It's the honeymoon phase. You're blinded by the honeymoon phase. When you first move to a new city, town, you love it. 1 year later, it doesn't have that same feeling. When you first get married, you first do this, you first do that. It's got that magic feeling that you're always trying to chase. And, very seldom does that, can you get it back to that feeling. So what is happening right now is a lot of people are in the honeymoon phase. And they just have their head up where. And they're like, well, Michael, I love it, great graphics. And it's like, guys, I'm not trying to ruin your fun. Have fun with it. I recommend you take this game slow. Don't rush through it within a weekend. I mean, unless you don't have time to play it otherwise. You got to take your time with this game, and you're going to have to just properly soak it in a way that makes sense. That's my advice. Because if you plow through it like I did, like a speedrunner, and they're already speedrunning this game, how fast have they completed it? RE4 Remake speedrun. I already seen one. Speedrun. Boom. It's already on the internet. Right here. 4 hours and 14 minutes. Literally the first person to do it. Hardcore S mode. 4 hours and 14 minutes. Now, obviously, that's the first one. These speedrunners are going to cut that down really quick. Ain't no way this game's 4 hours long. Because I beat it in about that time. Now, granted, it was on easy. But if you're telling me, no, they're going to cut that down to a lot shorter than that. It is going to be... You'll see when the speedruns keep coming out. Let's get a U3 in the chat. That's what we're talking about. Well, they said they didn't like it. 3 hours till Metacritic user score is open. Well, it's going to get a 10. These shills are so insane, it's not even funny. These shills are so insane. On Reset Era, they're saying U3 is the second Vertigo according to in-game notes, and it's being saved for Ada DLC, so U3 won't even be U3 as you know it, but a mutilated Vertigo most likely. I don't even care. I'm glad U3's cut, actually, because you know what? They would have ruined it. Look at what they did to the Salazar boss fight. We can jump into that. I think I have a save that's close by, or we have footage of it recorded on the PS5. But look at what they did to Salazar. They turned Salazar into a generic blob. In the old game, it was like this massive, this big boss, the scale, the art to it. It felt like a huge fight. And in this game, you literally can complete the boss fight faster because it's a one-hit, one-kill. Unless it's different on Pro Mode, which I don't believe it would be, but maybe it is. However, on normal mode, because I remember beating them on standard mode, you can get the rocket launcher, and you can fire the rocket launcher, and the boss dies. Salazar dies in one hit. In the original, you can't do that, because I tried to do that, and it doesn't work. You have to open up the fucking thing and then use the rocket launcher. So literally, the boss fight is longer in the original because that's the reality of the situation. OG RE4 can't be sped run in an hour. Well, that's a testament to how long the game is. But RE2 Remake can be beaten like fucking 48 minutes. RE3 Remake speedrun. RE3 Remake speedrun, 57 minutes. They're going to plow through this game once you get the real speedrunners, not that there's fake speedrunners out there, but once you get a lot of people speedrunning this game, they're going to find the best way to get through it. And it's just sort of a repetition game. I mean, I already know exactly what to do in this game. But I'm not, we get caught up on things sometimes when we're going through it. But I already beat the game twice, and I know exactly what to do. So, it just memorization and repetition is all it's going to take for the speedrunners to take the 4-hour number, which I believe is the first. Actually, I beat this guy. We were the first streamer to actually speedrun this game. Well, I think speedrunning means you have to go through it one run without dying. But nonetheless, we did complete this game in, I don't even know the time, but if anyone in here watches the show, you know that we beat it like literally 2 days ago, and we beat, the time said 4 hours, and we beat it before 5 hours. Now, granted, that was not easy. However, it's still knowing where to go and what exactly to do. Gameplay at midnight. No, I can play the game right now. I just don't want to. What do you want me to do? Salazar boss fight is depressing. The flying Spider-Man blob with teeth. There's no style or substance. I just don't understand how we can't see this. It makes no sense. Guys, let's hit that like button. Let's hit the like button. Oh, the Sadler. Yeah, the Sadler. I can load that up right now. I got to save right at the Sadler final form if you guys want to see that. But before we go forward, we got something cool to show you here. Check this out. To add to the U3 shirt, check this out. A real Resident Evil fan sent some cool stuff over here. And we have a U3 pin. I ain't making this up, bro. Check this out. Look at that. We got a U3 pin, dude. A real Resident Evil fan sent this over, and I'm going to tell you what, bro. This is amazing. We got a U3 pin, bro. Look at this. Holy shit. We got the U3 pin, and check this out right here. U3. Holy shit, dude. Check that out right there. U3. Now, I don't know if they drew this or they just printed it out. Nonetheless, that's pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, it's so... Oops. It's so sad how the destruction of a classic is shilled to the moon and back because it's the flavor of the month. It really is so sad. So, whoever sent that, thank you. That is amazing. So now we can add it to the U3. The U3 style. I mean, it is what it is. I am done with the soulless demake. I want to have a funeral for this game. That's what I want to do. I want to have a funeral for this game. Put it in a casket and bury it 6 feet under because it's trash. Shit's trash, dude. It's genuinely a bad game. I bought 2 games, $6, Alone in the Dark, Sun, PS1 and PS3, 12 for more content, and a $60 game. Exactly. I mean, you can buy the original for like, how much is the original on Steam? For like $10. RE4 Steam. For like $5, $10. $60? Oh, that's the new one. We don't want that fucking shit. RE4 2005. Well, it's not on sale, and I wouldn't buy it for $20. I mean, it's great, but not for $20. I mean, it's an old game. However, with that said, it's still a better game. Oh, gee williker. I thought Michael didn't like OG RE4 because it wasn't Resident Evil. I literally said, look, I just said earlier, can we please listen in here? I said RE4 is an anti-Resident Evil game. Everyone knows that, but it doesn't mean it's a bad game. And, when you look at what this Soulless Demake does, it throws the whole damn game out the window, and Sally Sue's happy. And that's all that matters. That's all that Capcom cares about. They don't give two shits. Official Troy Sports coming through. We need U3 burial stream. All we need next is the figurine at this point. I mean, they're obviously saving it if they're saving it for fucking Ada Wong a separate way shit. And it's just like it's just a live service game essentially. It's like, hey, let's cut the content out and sell it separately. And that's what Steve Jobs did when they started Apple. I mean, if you watch the Apple movie, they said, why would you include the keyboard when you can sell that separately and the mouse as well? And it makes fucking sense. And they still do that to this day. If you get the Mac Mini, it don't come with the keyboard and mouse. It don't come with a display. You got to buy all that separately. Now, most people probably have like keyboards laying around, but nonetheless, that's what Capcom is doing essentially for this. It's like, let's give them the base foundation, but, the stuff they really want, let's put that down the road. And, you know, it's just another post-release content fucking roadmap for this slob. U3 figurine. This might honestly be the biggest blunder of this year. I'm not even kidding. I mean, obviously Starfield, but this game is trash. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. U3. Look at that. It's not focusing. It's not focusing. U3. Look at that right there, dude. No, it's not focusing. But we got the U3 pin. We got the U3 shirt. We got the U3 picture there. Just cut content galore. I wish Gropcat would come back. I would literally pay Gropcat $500 to make the video. Just for me, maybe. You know, I mean, jeez. Because there is enough content here to just say, wait a minute, what's going on here? It's like the Far Cry 3 versus Far Cry 2 versus Far Cry 5 thing, where it's like, well, you know, and just no one cares because it's like, oh, it's the flavor of the month, and you know, it's about Montana now, and you know, Far Cry 5 is vastly overrated. I don't even want to get into that because that shit pisses me off too. But Far Cry 5 is vastly overrated. Far Cry 6 is trash. Far Cry 2 was special because, you know, it didn't hold the gamer's hand. But no one cared. Literally, and this is why the industry is dead. This is why the industry is dead. Is there a U3 figurine? I don't think there is. Pretty sure there's not. But if we knew someone had a 3D printer, I mean, shit. Why did they cut U3 out? Well, because he's not in the game. We can boot it up here and show you. Yeah, look, if they at least included everything that the original had, I wouldn't have as many problems with it. I would still say soulless, because it would be soulless. But I remember playing the original like a few weeks ago, if you guys were in here, and I sat there and I said, I love this cabin, you know, down here, and the way they have the whole big cheese boss fight. Well, he's, you know, you descent, like there's nothing about this that has any fucking thought to it. It's just like everything's right around the corner, everything's cluttered, everything's soulless, it's just a fucking remake from beginning to end. It's not, dude, this is a travesty. It's a travesty when you compare it to the classic. Look, if you want to play this, if you haven't played the old games, it doesn't matter. I've said that time and time again. If you haven't played the old games, it doesn't matter. This is a 7 out of 10 for me as an RE Engine game. Okay? But if you want my personal score, and when you compare it to the original, I'm going down to a 4 out of 10 on this, if not even lower. I mean, it's just not where it needs to be. It's not where it needs to be. Well, I'm tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again. I'm not going to tell you the games I like because it doesn't matter. Because you're not going to listen. You're going to ask it again every stream. I'm done with, you know, this is why Kurt Cobain fucking mocked Smells Like Teen Spirit, because they just kept asking him about that song and kept asking him to play. And he's like, well, we're going to play Rape Me instead because no one's heard of that. So, yeah, Far Cry 5 had a good villain, but the gameplay features were trash. You climb towers, and actually, I think that's the one that got rid of it. So at least they got rid of that. I think you did it one time, and then that was it. They were like, "Oh, we're done. You don't have to climb towers anymore." But Ubisoft is basically dead now. So they announced like 10 Ass Creek games, and none of them are ever coming out. So you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Guys, I'm comparing it to the game. I'm not talking about separate ways. I'm talking about a Simon Ada. I'm talking about whatever, dude. When I compare this game to the original, I'm talking about the GameCube version. I didn't play the PS2 version, didn't play the Wii version. I have it on GameCube. That's what I played it on. Why would I buy the Wii version when the Wii's backwards compatible with the GameCube? Just pop the GameCube disc in and play the GameCube version on the Wii. Why would I buy the Wii version? Don't need to buy the game again. You know? So I just stuck with the GameCube version. And then I finally, you know, a few years ago, actually just bought it on the PS4, Resident Evil 4. Then I played it again on there. But the GameCube version is still superior if you can play it on that original hardware on a CRT. I would say that's the best route to go for the pureness of RE4. I would say that's the best way to go. Yeah, Ada Wong's voice is I don't know what direction they were going for with it, but it sounds like she is not enthused about that much of anything. Any woke stuff in the game? Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean. I would say yes, but I'm not going to get into detail. They're putting the cut content in separate ways, but whatever, by the time they release that and Mercenaries, nobody will care about this game. Well, that's it. That's why they do it, because they know this game doesn't have a shelf life, and that's what the Callisto Protocol has done. The Callisto Protocol still has DLC that's coming this summer, which is very smart, because the Dead Space remake is dead. The Dead Space remake is dead. I'm not sure why EA did that. It actually underperformed in terms of sales, last I heard. Literally, I'm not kidding. There's articles where you can look it up, where it underperformed in terms of sales. So there's no roadmap release for that, and it's surprising because it's EA, and it's like, well, you would think they would add, and maybe there's surprises coming still. I doubt it, but nonetheless, it seemingly is a one and done, sealed off. Whereas the Callisto Protocol has DLC still coming. There's still content coming for the Callisto Protocol, and people are going to jump back in as such to the Callisto Protocol. Now, it's not going to be that massive jump that they had because people have already played the game, and if the DLC isn't really that much different, then it doesn't really matter. But that's what that has going for it. The Callisto Protocol is that it has the extended, whatchamacallit. Now, this right here has that as well. We know Mercenaries is coming later down the road, and, of course, the eventual DLC that is seemingly happening as well. Nothing confirmed on that front, but from the leaks, apparently there's going to be DLC. Yeah, all the voice acting is terrible, and it's because they hire people off the street. I literally could do a better merchant than that. I don't know who they have as the merchant, but the guide isn't really that great in my opinion. I don't know. Like there's literally better impressions on YouTube than half of this shit in here in this game. They removed QuickTime events. They didn't remove QuickTime events. I mean, for cutscenes, yes. There's no QuickTime events. They didn't remove They didn't remove QuickTime events. That's false. There's about the same amount of QuickTime events in this game as the original. The only thing they did is remove them from cutscenes, is what you're talking about. I would rather play the Callisto Protocol than Dead Space Remake, because at least it tried to do something different. And it's the same fucking game. Those games are the same game. It's from the same guy. The ending's literally the same. The Dead Space Remake ending is stupid. I mean, the original Dead Space ending is stupid. It's just a jump scare. And then when, gamers of today saw it in the Callisto Protocol, they were like, oh, that's trash. Okay, it's the same ending as Dead Space. You roam around in Dead Space and just shoot fucking the same enemy for 8 hours straight in these dark corridors, and it's so uninspired. I don't understand the meme of Dead Space being on the throne. I'm glad people like it, and that's fantastic. And RE4 spawned that game. It's a direct clone of it, just with sci-fi setting. So that's cool and all, but never was big on Dead Space. Never will be. Not my thing. Maybe the second one's better. I'm not sure. I never played the second or third. I've already beat the whole Dead Space remake. Didn't really think much of it. Spent 70 on Dr. Blitz coming through. Spent 70 on this masterpiece of slop. Yayer, so sad. Well, enjoy it while it is fresh and new. Let me just say that. Take your time with it. Don't rush through it, unless you want to speedrun Andy it. And enjoy it and take your time. I mean, I beat it twice already, and there's no reason to go back in for me. I don't want to get the Chicago sweeper. I don't want to get, I don't care. The game is just not. The original game is linear, yes, but it doesn't feel linear. That's the difference. This feels pure linear. And all of these RE Engine games have felt that way, just pure linear. Once you know the path, you know the path. And that's the same with the original, I get, but it doesn't feel that way. It's not nostalgia. It's not nostalgia. It's not nostalgia. I think the second Dead Space is the best one. Really don't care for Dead Space. Unreal Engine 6. They are shilling this. They are shilling this everywhere. I mean, the shill campaign for this is crazy. And they always bring up Nintendo fanboys. Like, I don't understand what that has to do. Like, okay, yeah, the original original RE4 released on GameCube exclusive, Nintendo exclusive. I get that. But what do you want me to tell you? What does it have to do with this release? Like, if this were on the Switch, I'd still say it's trash. The AI in the RE4 remake is trash. It isn't good. Anyone that's saying the AI is better than this, they're smoking. Dude, if Crobecat comes back and he makes a video on this game, and I don't think he would, because he would get a lot of dislikes, because the general consensus would bat up against it and say, no, it isn't good. Now, if the review scores were differently, then it would be a different story. But in my opinion, there is enough content here to say, well, they just didn't understand it. You know, when you walk into the water room here and it's empty and the enemies aren't lining up, you know, there's no energy in this game. It's like a Joe Biden game, just Sleepy Joe in this thing all night and all day with this fucking game. I mean, it's bad. There's no energy in it. I don't care about the reviews. You know, it's so funny how people shift their narrative and change the goalposts when it matters. You know, review. You know, when a game comes out and they like it and their reviews are trash, they say reviews don't matter. So if there's an upcoming game like Dead Island 2 might score not great, because the general consensus is already out that we played it and, you know, it seems like it's pretty mid, 7 or 8 out of 10 or whatever, and, you know, that's it is what it is. But people, you know, reviews matter when they need to matter, and reviews don't matter when they don't need to matter. That's the narrative, you know. And I see it all the time, like, I don't need review scores to tell me if a game is great or not. And then you're reliant on those review scores when you battle, you know, argue with people online. Who gives a shit about what IGN or GameSpot or any of these fucking reviews gave this game? It's trash. Didn't you say the part with Leon and Ada in the boat was cut? I doubt I did. Well, why would I talk about Ada? She's just in the cutscenes. So no, didn't say that. Sure, you're making up stuff too. Is the technology moving backwards? Like, why the heck can't they everything add the freaking 2005 game? If they just hit the similar, you know, look, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, the voice acting. I mean, there's no energy in this voice acting. I mean, especially Ada Wong. Like, I don't, you know, they're trying to go for this more like grounded human approach with this whole game, and it's just like trash. It's not RE4. They didn't understand it. They didn't get the vibe of it. They didn't, and no one cares. They're just happy that this is back, and they're happy that they're having. And look, I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm envious of that. You know, but. Ada is hot. Well, that's great. I mean, you guys are down bad. I don't care. I was right about everything that I said because I actually fucking played the game. So, if you don't want me to be right, that's different, but we didn't make up anything. And they wish that we had. They wish that we had the Shills. They were like, oh, yeah, he's just trolling. He's just saying this, that, and the third about this game. And, yeah, okay, why would I lie about the game? Like, I can separate my opinions from the game and say, well, this is in the game, this isn't in the game. That has nothing to do with my opinion on the game. I'm not a hater. It's just, it's a reboot that isn't. It's a reboot that is, well, not that great. Well, the cutscenes are trash, too. Yeah, the cutscenes are trash. You look at the original cutscenes, and holy fuck, dude. No shaky cam. They're all just so exquisite, so well done. There's a filmmaking craft there that's totally out the window now because they rush these cutscenes. They do some quick mocap sessions, and holy fuck, dude. And obviously the original did too, but it's ridiculous. You actually said the Chicago typewriter wasn't in the game, and it is. Well, we can show me that clip. Show me that clip. Show me that clip where I said that. Because I didn't say it. Show me that clip. If I did say it, you took it out of context. Because we were doing a lot of presuming, because we didn't have confirmation at the time from the leaks 2 weeks ago. And when I got the game, I confirmed it. So no, that's not true. Because 2 weeks ago, I was watching the leaker play it, and I saw the pinstripe suit in there, and I said, well, we don't know if the Chicago typewriter is in the game. That's what I said. I didn't say that it wasn't in the game. If I did, I might have said it. Well, it wouldn't be surprising to me if it weren't in the game. But it doesn't matter. It is in the game, and it's trash. It's soulless, just like everything else. So it doesn't matter. I mean, they can include certain things, and they can, not include certain things. It doesn't matter. The Chicago typewriter's in the fucking game, and it's locked behind a difficulty. And if you can't beat the game on that difficulty in 7 hours, then you ain't getting it, unless there's DLC or mods. But it's soulless anyway. I've seen gameplay footage of it. It's fucking soulless. There's only one guy that made a video where he says, RE4 Remake cut content. Yep, 10 things missing 8 hours ago. 10 things missing in the Resident Evil 4 remake. So only one guy made a video about cut content. And really, when you break it down, that's not even that's just the tip of the iceberg with what's cut. I mean, if you really want to start talking about smaller sections and not just like main highlighted events, then the whole game's pretty much cut. Just because they have similar looking areas, it doesn't mean that it's a reboot. It's an all new Resident Evil game inspired by 4. It's not a remake. They say it's a remake, but it's like, well, I guess their definition of a remake is different than mine. But everyone's in the honeymoon phase. Everyone's in the honeymoon phase. Everyone's in the honeymoon phase. Exactly. Once the dust settles for this all-new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 4, people aren't going to care. The amount of shilling I'm seeing online for this is ridiculous. This is the game that Chromecat could come back to. I'm not saying he will, because I think he would get a lot of dislikes, because, again, it has to line with the general consensus. But to me, this is the Mass Effect Andromeda of RE4. This is the Mass Effect, because Mass Effect Andromeda, that pissed off a lot of Mass Effect fans because it was kind of its own thing. It was like the Battlefield 2042 of the Mass Effect franchise. And this, to me, is sort of in that fucking vein. Dude, when you get Ashley in the night costume, this is a fucking small detail that blew my mind. When you put Ashley in the night outfit in the original, and you have to catch her, Leon has a specific animation for that night animation, and I guarantee in this game, that shit ain't happening in here. They have done the fucking bare minimum, dude. They have done the bare minimum. Yeah, I saw the zero punctuation thing, and I just wish people would understand, like, this is basically a repeat of RE3 Remake, yet we're not going to pretend like it is for some reason. Like, oh no, RE3 Remake was actually bad and this is actually good. And it's like, what are you seeing in this that makes it so good? Just put aside the fucking graphics for a moment. Put aside the fucking parry shit. Like, oh, you just go play Elden Ring. Elden Ring just got a ray tracing update. Go play that. Put that shit aside and ask yourself, what is this game truly doing that is actually, like, it's not doing anything better than the original. Oh, but the gameplay and the controls, and it's like, yeah, but that's expected. It's a modern day game. Of course they're going to fucking make the controls more fluid. That's literally a part of the bare minimum here. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it has to align with the general consensus, because if I made a video, it would be disliked to hell and back. So I couldn't put it out. But even if someone else put it out, and they showed, the high energy of the original game, and, this being in the original game and that not being in the remake, it would be disliked to hell and back. because they don't agree with what I have. Oh, none of this matters. None of this matters. Who cares about you three? Who cares about this? Who cares about that? And that's just the bullshit I've been hearing for fucking 2 weeks now. None of it matters. None of it fucking has any impact. You know, you're ruining people's fun. You're telling people to don't buy the game, and it's like, well, yeah, that's my opinion. I do not recommend Resident Evil 4 Remake. Now, I know that's not popular, but I don't give a shit. You know, I beat this game days and days ago. You know, I don't understand. Like, we will jump back in it here, but I'm not excited because I've already beat it twice. Unless you want to do some Ubisoft fucking collectathon missions, or you want to jump into the shooting gallery game. I mean, there's not much new here. Oh, you can upgrade your weapons, but they still feel like shit. Well, when the speedrunners get a hold of it on PC, they're gonna plow through this game. They're gonna get it down to probably 3 hours, and then get it down to 2 hours, and get it down to probably 1 hour and 48 minutes or some shit like that. I think people will be able to complete it pretty quickly, at least 2 hours. I think at least 2 hours they'll be able to plow through this game, and that will be the objective kind of way to determine if this is actually shorter or longer or the same amount of length than the original. So when speedrunners, finalize their time, you'll be then able to compare the original length and then compare it to this. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game is actually shorter than the original. Oh, Skill Up put his review up? Well, we already know what he says. I don't need to really go over there and look, but I'm going to look. Skill Up. I'm not seeing it. So either he's crafting something really well done, or he's not reviewing it, which I don't understand. Maybe they didn't send him a review code. Maybe they didn't send him a review code. Well, you can parry everything. You can parry, well, I don't know about everything, but you can parry most things, even the fucking Regenerators. So it's like now the tension of the Regenerators is gone because you can parry. Now, when I play this game, I don't even remember to parry because it's RE4. So it's like I never once thought about hitting that block button because it's like whatever. You can run past most enemies. Play it, Michael. The Shills need to smell that coffee. Well, they need to smell my ass. And I'll tell you, it ain't good smelling. Well, we can jump into it. I don't know what you want to see. If there's anything specifically you want to see, we can try and load it up to that point, or we can start a new game. I don't really like going through the village part because that's that fucking demo over and over again. But, I mean, we could start a new game. If that's what you guys want, we can start a new game. I mean, it's over. So let's turn the PS5 on and figure something out, or we can compare the cast. I already showed the castle off. Not many people were joining in early because we started too early, but we can go through that castle again. I can show you how soulless that shit is. It's bad. All right. Well, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in here, and we're gonna see how the cookie crumbles for this all-new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 4. Difficulty has no equation on how I review games, even Elden Ring. So I don't understand the obsession with difficulty, meaning that holds no merit to me. I don't care if a game's difficult or not. Most people don't play video games, to be honest. It's actually a medium that is normal people don't. I mean, look, I'm just going to be dead ass with you. If you have I'm not even going to explain it, but like, let's just put it to you this way. Most people don't finish video games. So you can literally look up the stats for yourself. Go to PSN trophies. All right, let's load it up. RE4 Remake, boom. Skill Up did not receive a copy? Really? Jesus fucking Christ. Skill Up did not receive a copy? Really? Well, Residents of Evil didn't either. Well, a lot of people need to buy it on Xbox and just switch to New Zealand. You can play it 24 hours or whatever. Well, not 24 hours, but you can play it early. That's how a lot of people are playing it. So what do we want to do? Do we want to load something up? New story? Let me show you that COVID mask again. We showed it to you guys earlier, but less people were in here. Let's show you the COVID mask. So here you go. Right there. Well, don't know which way the finger goes to point at that. I'm not even going to attempt to do it because I don't know how to do it. But right there. There's the COVID mask. We figured it out. There it is. COVID mask right there. They call it a foam mask. I don't know what a foam mask is, but I think that's what that is. So there's the COVID mask you can unlock. It says Capcom on it. I told you guys. They got a fucking COVID mask in here, dude. And they have the black edition and the white edition here. So surgical mask, same exact design. There's the COVID mask. No, this game is about as this is yeah. This game has woke themes. I wasn't wrong about that either. Yeah, this game has woke themes. Why is that in here? It literally makes zero sense to put that in there. Wasn't in the original. Wasn't in any of the RE games. What are we doing? So there's Ashley in the suit, armor suit, complete with an A rank. That's there might not be any footage of that, but there probably is at this point. And then there you go. So these are for Leon, the bunny ears, the cat ears. That's for Leon, which I think is a little why would they be for Leon when they should be for Ashley? And you know, what a slap in the face to the original fans right here. You go all the way to the top. And it talks about overtime. They do it's the theme throughout the whole game. It's like even Zero Punctuation like brought it up. It's like they have the old school fucking shit in like the achievements or trophies or whatever, like this, doing some overtime, and then you know they shy away from all that shit. It's really just a slap in the face. So if you guys want to see the Ada Wong, this is what you guys are clamoring for here. You know, out of the Resident Evil 4 remakes are. The ass moves. There's no way, dude. Am I tripping? The ass jiggles. That is inappropriate. What the fuck? Her ass be jiggling, dude. There's no way. What the fuck? Them tits jiggle too? What the fuck? Oh my god. I can't tell. That ass is bouncing, bro. I ain't tripping. What the fuck? Let's see. Oh, she on the fucking barrel in this. Oh, this is bad. So why didn't they have her in the skirt then? This game is for fucking incels. What the fuck? What the? There's no way. But, you know, no skirt. We can't have that. Her leg? What the fuck? I think it's glitched. I don't think that should be doing that. What the fuck? Her fat rolls are fucking moving. Well, she looks thrilled to be in this remake. Holy shit, dude. She looks thrilled to be in this remake with that fake smile. Charlie coming through. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. Oh, these are the ballistics here, I guess. Oh, gee, Williker. It's a snooze fest. What else do we want to see? Ugh. Where's U3? Iron Maiden. Alright, let's go see some of this. Big cheese. And they cut that out too. What is wrong with this game? Oh, that beer moving. That's kind of sexy, I ain't gonna lie. Kamehameha! How did you... That's bad. I'm pulling up the original. This is bad. Look at that face. That's too human. God, they went with that stupid approach. Big cheese RE4. Let me show you. Well, let's compare. Well, man, dude, I think RE4 VR is way better than this. I mean, even that's censored too, but RE4 VR is better than this. Has more content too. Let's compare. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, something looks totally off in the remake, dude. Maybe because he's opening his mouth, but... It looks like a guy in makeup. Oh god. Oh gee. Dude. Holy shit, that's bad. Let's see Salazar. Can we get the character model for Salazar? No. I did not. For the love of God. Here we go. Look at this thing. Dude. The soul. Look at this. Let me go see if they have the boss. Let me see if they got Salazar in the final form for character model. Where's this at? Where do you buy the Oh, gee, Williker. Oh, no. Let's compare. You ready? Oh, that's a great image. Holy fuck. It's hard to find RE4 screenshots, actually. I'm not even joking. High-res ones, anyway. I mean, just look at the... Dude. Not good. Oh, let's see the RE3 remake. Nemesis Last Boss. They ruined this too. RE3 remake. It's the same fucking thing. Oh, there's no images, really? There we go. It's the same fucking thing almost. Jill Balls fighting this. Damn, I'm gonna play RE3 remake. She got that ass. Alright. Fuck this Leon shit, dude. Extra content shop. Let's go get the Sadler first mutation. Implying there's a second, but I don't see it. Actually, yeah, there is, but it's not showing. Get off! I don't want that. Okay. Well, it's not letting me see the third mutation. It's not here. Soulless Slop. What could have been... Even the Let's do they got the Regenerator in here? No, yeah, right here. Why is that thing so fat? Oh my god, the belly be moving, bro. Too much McDonald's. What the fuck is this game? The Regenerators are not that fat. But Michael, it makes more sense storyline-wise because I'm an expert on the lore of Resident Evil 4. Cool. Okay. I mean, they had a little tummy, but that's the original design, apparently. I would say it's pretty soulless, too, to be, you know, I mean... Oh, gee, Williker. Soulless slop. Well, let's jump in. I want to jump into a specific area here. Chapter 2. We're to show you this. Chapter 2. Sacrificial lamb. Oh, God.
Condor 1 to roost. I've located baby eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard of...
Holy soulless. It's not a meme, dude. I wish it were. It's not. Alright, we want to look at this area right here. This is already a travesty. They kicked the ladder off so you can't go down anymore. Dude. Alright, let's load up the original. Try and get it to the same spot. We should have a save nearby. We gotta cleanse our mind from such soullessness. Look how beautiful Ada is in there. Whew. I'm gonna try and get it up to the same spot. Load game. See where we're at. Oh, beautiful oh my god. What chapter would that be? 2? 3-1? That's probably too far in. 2-3. Let's try 2-3. I don't think that's where it's at, but we'll see. Hell no! Holy shit. Boom, fella, Stella! don't really want to start a new game just to see it, but we could pull up a playthrough on YouTube. I don't know. 1-to-1. Let's see. Sorry, the first stereo. Yeah. Actually, no. This is pretty good. It's right around the corner, ain't it? Well, hell, you can't even go in here in the remake. You know what? Let's just... We can't play... It's not Xbox. We can't do fucking quick resume. Fuck. If we had an Xbox, we could actually compare this pretty quickly. Oh, so much better. So much better. Didn't play this, Michael. Well, that's why we're playing it. Look at that. You got the tension right here. They just didn't understand it. The lazy millennial devs over at Clueless Capcom are actually imbeciles. Damn. And look at the laser. Oh, maybe it doesn't do the dot. It does on enemies, though. It is a demake. Why are you guys here? Go buy it, you shills. Damn. At least there's not yellow tape on this shit. Well, they got... Oh, I know one thing they took out. They took spiders out, bro. Do you see the spider on the wall there? They took the fucking spiders out. Yeah, they don't got spiders in the remake. I don't think they got spiders. They got snakes, but they don't got no fucking spiders, bro. I'd love to see the spider in the remake. I don't think that's a thing. Actually, no, we're right here. What am I smoking? And someone on, I think it was Reset, they're like, oh, this is so clever, you know, this is so clever. You hear the banging, like you do in the original, but it's actually a guy banging on the fucking floorboard. It's an enemy banging on the floorboard. It's like, sometimes less is fucking more. Look at these watch these cutscenes play out. Holy fuck. Elegant. It's like every shot was carefully executed.
A little rough, don't you think?
Look at that, see? No shaky cam, no fucking...
Not like them?
No. It's a movie. You. Slow pans. Look at this. This is fucking great, dude.
Very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Here comes the big cheese. We pan right up. Look at this.
The big cheese.
What?
Boom. Doesn't talk. His presence alone. I'm fucking done with the remake, dude. I'm fucking done. I am sick and tired of it! Shit is trash, dude. Even the chapter end scroll. Oh my god. Chromecap, please. I will pay. Fuck. Oh my god, they have destroyed a fucking classic.
Humans. Now.
Look at these cutscenes. That's where they got that idea to snap their necks in the remake and then come back. Okay, we're in the same area now. Well, fuck, we gotta do all that? Fuck. See, they remixed this shit. Dude, this is the same ass area and we can't switch back fast enough. See what they did? They remixed the whole area. We were just here in the remake. Straight, you know, it's totally different. Shit's not faithful, dude. We're gonna die here. Hard game, guys. Damn, this shit loud as fuck. Ahí está, see? Look at that. No, I'm used to the remake because they switched the fucking buttons. Look at that. Shotgun right to the fucking head. Done. Boom. Blows him back. Every single time. And you come up here. And can't parry. They ruined this area too. It's all condensed slop. Well, that was actually smart. Jesus Christ. There we go. Boom. Let's go with the other one. Jeez, this game's hard as shit. We're dead. I'm done. The game's trash. We're going back to the remake. It's literally easier, dude. God, this without quick resume sucks. You can't do it. If I had it on Xbox, it'd be a lot faster. We could switch between them both in real time. I guess I was thinking about we were on Xbox, but that's not going to work. Dude, I think the original game's harder. Dude, I will put this on pro mode and show you. You can plow through the enemies. You can run past all of the enemies, dude. Watch this shit. Chapter 2 pro mode. No, we overrode it. Yeah, no, right here. Chapter 2 pro mode. Watch this shit. This is professional mode. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Okay, we were just here in the original. We were just here in the original. This is fucking pro mode. Watch this shit. Oh, they ruined this game. It's not like this in the remake. I mean, in the original. It's not like this in the original. You come out here, you see the merchant, come through the window there, and then you go outside. What the fuck are we doing in here? And they kick the ladder down. You can't. In the remake, in the original, you can go down there. But all of this is reworked, and we should remake. Yeah, it's a remake that's shit. Dude, I will go to that same area. Look how stupid the enemies are. So you're gonna run right past. Going right past these enemies. See? This is on pro mode, dude. Well, you know. Oh, this sucks. I can't hear any. See, the original game's louder. Oh, now they want to get a little bit more aggressive. Now they want to get a little aggressive when I demonstrate the game. Yeah, okay, dude. Fucking piece of shit. Get on your damn knees, Leon, you piece of shit. Oh, this game's trash. It's still. Dude, I'm done doing this, bro. You gotta hold the door, you gotta run back out real quick like the fucking Titanic. Like literally in the boiler room in the Titanic where they had to escape because the fucking shit was sealing off. So does that mean there's not water in the Titanic at the bottom then? Since the door sealed it off? There we go. And that voice acting shit. Oh, yo, stuff. Fucking trash ass game, dude. Hello, stranger.
Over here.
Oh, over here. Fucking drunk merchant.
Let's do some business then.
I don't know who they're hiring, but the guy sucks.
I've got something new for you, mate.
Trash. I mean, you can call anyone, and they can do better than that.
You'll get some bang for your buck.
Let's get the Killer 7.
Don't get yourself
Shit's trash.
killed.
Look at this site. Oh my god. Look at this. It's literally fake. Watch this. It's literally fake. See, it disappears. It disappears. Well, that's just photo mode, Michael. But it's not coming from the gun. The laser's not coming from the gun. It's literally fake. And they'll defend it still like, oh yeah, Michael. And the dots should be getting bigger as I get closer to objects. It's not even like, it's not even doing anything on the surf. Oh my god, this game is trash. In the original, you could tell something was actually on the there's no surface mapping here. Whatever it's called. I'm done. I can't with this game.
The hell am I?
Okay. I can't parry? This game's trash. It's not about fucking shit. We gotta go all the way back. Sacrificial lamb. Shut up. Wait, you know what? What do we want to do here? I am so done with this game, dude. What do we want to do here? Load something up, look at something, play the whole game. I don't know, dude. This shit fucking blows ass. The game just sucks balls. Oh, fucking shit. Let's get that knife. Boom Palastello! Hey there, mister. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid. Boom Palastello! You can't parry? Oh, you have to do it for real on this mode, huh? Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you gotta do it for real on this mode. Gee Williker. In the regular mode, you can just spam it and it'll do it. Boom Palastello! Soulless slop. It is bad. Even the audio, it's like, let's go for realism audio, 3D fucking environment sound shit, like, it's junk. Oh. Where did my gun go? Alright, we don't have guns. Well, this is a VR game, so I mean, that's probably why they had to downgrade a lot of it. Guys, we're on pro mode, okay? We can barely survive easy. So we're doing pretty good for pro mode. Trash direction, trash voice acting, trash everything. Finally. Heal.
I'll be taking these back.
Over here. Can't even shoot the merchant. Oh god. Oh dude. Look at this. What if we throw a grenade? Of course we don't have one. Oh, we do. What if we throw a grenade? You guys ready for this? Here, I'll get out of the frame so you guys can just, you know, experience it in a way that makes sense. You guys ready for this? Grenade on the merchant. Oh no.
I've been waiting for you, mate. Got my hands on a fine piece of
Oh no.
Don't pass up on.
Shut up. Oh, this game is trash.
The hell am I?
Perfect aiming. So easy. I'm on pro mode, so easy.
Out of the way.
Yeah, they transform on pro mode. Fuck off, dude. Oh, gee Williker. This game's trash. Even this area looks like soulless slop. Watch this. I want to run past all of these enemies. Watch this. All of these enemies I want to run past. What the fuck? Well, you know, it, you know, you can't do anything in this game. What the fuck? That was actually kind of cool, I ain't gonna lie. No. You stupid fucking fuck. You can't even do anything in this game, dude. I've already beat it twice. I know exactly where to go. Man, if I got a... Ooh, should have combined. Shit's trash. Get off! Boom, Falastello! Well, you know, wow. I failed, the game failed, the whole fucking thing. It's in the shitter. God, this game is for fucking losers! Shut your bitch ass up! Huh, I'm Leon S. Kennedy. I take a dick up my ass. Fucking Krauser's big fat cock. Oh my god, they're clipping through. We got a whole... Boom, Elioso! They're clipping through. You stupid... Soulless slop. Soulless slop. God damn this game. Fucking done with this shit, dude. Look, we've already beat it. We've already beat it, okay? We've already beat it. Hey, where did... Wait, new playthrough. Oh, gee williker. I'm fixing to delete all these saves. You know, let me show you the castle real quick. It's total slop. No, this is the biggest disgrace of the game, the castle. It's actual shit. Check this out. I mean, you want to talk about soulless? Like, you only got 4 rooms in this bitch. You got the night. You got the... Oh, the dining table is trash. The dining table is trash, dude. Do you remember in the original how you would go through that whole section? You shoot the wine glass. Oh, this trash, Michael. This is much better. We look at a painting from Mona Lisa and we love it. I bet you do. I'm sick of this shit, dude.
Have a seat.
Okay.
We already did this. Wait, we didn't do this? Oh my god. Nope, it's the wrong seat.
Huh. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's this one. Oh my god.
So,
Oh, she gonna flirt.
on.
Yeah. That's it. Come over here.
Come on.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. No prob. Oh, that's Zoomer shit. Here we go. You can't do anything in this game. It's trash. I can't get low enough. This game's trash. No. Here we go. This is what we're clamoring for here. How do we hide the There we go. Buy res. Here we go. There's the screen. There it is, right there. That's the only reason why you're gonna buy the game. Buy Resident Evil 4 Remake. There you go. Buy Resident Evil 4 Remake. Oh, this game is shit. Oh, I hate this fucking game. Like, this is the dining area? That's it? What the fuck? fuck? Let's go into the shooting gallery room so we can look at Ashley on the table. That's all you can do in this game because it's so boring. Watch this. You guys are gonna love this. Look at this. Look.
There's only one rule. Shoot
Look at this.
targets as they pop up. Simple enough, am I right?
No skirt. See, it's not a skirt, it's a shorts. It's hollow. This game's trash.
If you do well, I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this. Modern day gaming. Look at this. Oh, shit. Shut up. So you have the dining, so they've ruined the dining area. The armor, oh my god. I wish we had an Xbox. Oh, we have an Xbox, but we don't have this on Xbox. If we had it on Xbox, I mean, we could actually just boot both games up. Quick resume. This is bad.
Hero.
Cringe. It's like one little room and then you're back out. I mean, the game's trash. Oh. Soulless Demake. Well, I'm glad you guys are going to have your fun in the sun with this slop this weekend. That's great. I don't care. I've already beat it last week. Or whatever. We've had this game for over a week. Yeah. It's like the Power Rangers version of this shit or something. Aisha. 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 Moria diste. Moria. I don't know what difficult this is on, but... Okay, and they're not even attacking. Oh, Ashley's right here. What is going on? Is this on easy? I don't even know. Morista.
Watch out!
Don't.
I'm out.
No. There we go. We're gonna auto-save it. Auto-save. It doesn't matter because it auto-saves, so we already got the puzzle piece. This game's trash. I'm about ready to wrap this up. Like, there's nothing for me to say anymore, Shill. The game's trash. That's just the definitive, it's a cool little, you know, fun little game that's going to be forgotten about in a week, sad. What a disgrace to RE4. Oh, gee williker. Does she love Michael? Now watch this cutscene play out. Watch this cutscene play out.
Run. Now!
Oh god. Holy fuck, they, oh my god. They didn't give Residents of Evil a review code. Dude, I am done. What the fuck this. Fuck them. That's fucking fucked up, dude. I mean, that's actually, like, fucked up. Wow, they gave him the generic PR. Like, that. An update on your Resident Evil 4 code request. Hi, Residents of Evil. Thank you again for your interest in Resident Evil 4. Unfortunately, due to extremely high demand, we were unable to provide you with a code.
Okay.
Holy fuck, dude. That is bad. Wow. That's bad. That's fucked up. How do you deny the biggest, like, fan RE channel on YouTube? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Like, they're not, like, you know, critical like I am or fucking crazy like I am. It's pretty, you know, I'm not gonna say safe content, but it's wholesome. It's not, like, I don't get it. Yikes. Capcom sucks. Fuck them. I wouldn't even review it. I wouldn't even review it. It's like, what a spit in the face. Well, this is a spit in the face to RE fans anyway. RE4 fans anyway, so I guess it just goes in line with the whole fucking tone of the game. Check this out. You guys are going to love this. Wait till that mod comes out. I'm not playing this Ashley part, dude. This is trash. They literally got denied a code. They're the biggest RE fan channel on YouTube. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get that. Makes zero sense. I could see if you said, like, if you did videos like I did and said, yeah, it sucks and it's trash. Yeah, of course they're not going to fucking send you a code. But, wow. That's okay. No one's missing out on anything. This is trash. It's junk. U3. Cut. It's over. It doesn't matter. This is more linear. This is linear shit, dude. This is more linear than the original because it's just these in-game cinematics where you you know, you have to just look at the same thing. It just ruins it. I'm not playing through this part. I've already beat it. I hate that part. I hate the whole game, so, you know. Chapter 16. We can show you the ending. You guys want to see the ending? Oh, this is the actual end. Holy shit. This is the actual end. Jet ski segment.
We can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Thank you. Attacking. What's going on?
They're nothing now. Their master's gone. It's over for them.
Oh, that RE2 remake shit. Look at this. They got the RE2 remake shit where you gotta fucking hold this up.
Not bad, Ada.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Wow. Even the jet ski looks soulless. It's all black. Look how ridiculous this is. Like, come on, dude. They go for realism and then they don't. We want a grounded Resident Evil 4 this time around with more human-like performances. Less over-the-top campiness. Then we got like fucking Indiana Jones. The cave is, you know, like even more ridiculous than the original. But at least it had a reason to be ridiculous in the original. Oh, geez. No overtime. John.
You alright?
I'm not sure. That was insane.
You know, that's actually a good point. They bring back the fixed camera angles and shit, yeah. The fake fans will leave. They'll go back to Fortnite now that it has Unreal Engine. They just build this game in there.
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me.
Independent, strong and
You can
independent.
handle yourself.
You proved you can handle yourself.
Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Oh, God.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this? do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious? We're changing course now.
Just a riveting performances here. We're changing course now. Like literally. Dude, you can see like the game map. Like the globe. Oh my god, dude. Who directed this? Which one did he direct? RE2 Remake? Before I got the B team. They have to have the B team on this, do they? No way. Oh. So yeah, I beat it in 4 hours and 38 minutes. I mean, it was uneasy, but still. I just wanted to show you the ending. There ain't nothing left to do in this. I mean, I honestly don't know. There's no modes. There's nothing to do except do it again. It's literally worse than the original.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Get the ladder.
Okay. What do we do? There's no way out.
Soulless slop.
Thanks.
Look at the old rain. Oh, shit.
Like I said.
Boom, falastello.
Stay close.
Okay.
Oh god, how much of this is in the game? There's like 4 sections of this. RE2 remake shit. Literally an asset flip, dude.
They're coming. Get behind me.
You actually can't see with this rain. Holy shit. There might not be much footage of this because no one has the physical copy. Not yet, anyway. Fucking shotgun blows ass. As far as that did that.
Ashley! Shit!
Leave me alone!
Game's trash. I think this game will be dead by this weekend. I think, yeah, it's gonna die quick here. I mean, dude, I've had the game since last Friday. So that's why, you know, we don't have motivation to really play it again. I've already beat it twice. I've already seen it. I don't need to see any more. Don't really care enough to unlock the weapons. There's no extra modes. Even if I wanted to jump into Mercenaries, not that I would, but I mean, just having it there would be kind of cool. But I guess that's a little too much to ask for. Sad. Yeah, it's RE Village. It's all the same RE Engine stuff. Liked it better when we didn't see you play. Well, that's great, dude. I don't give a shit what you want. The fact that you watched that speaks volumes. I don't want to play the game. I've already played the game. I don't want to play the game. I've already done these streams. I don't need to show you the game. There's nothing to show you. The game's trash. Like, there's literally nothing that I could show you that isn't already out there. Floodgates have opened. No one gives a shit. I don't care anyway. Like, there's nothing that I want to see in this game again. I am done with it. It's going to go on the shelf and just collect dust and rot. Like, I'm done with this game. I've already beat it twice. I don't want to unlock stuff. I don't care. I don't want to do the side missions. They're trash. Just shoot some birds, shoot some rats, you know, it's just junk. I don't care about unlocking things. There's no extra modes. It's not fun to play. It's junk. So not sure what to tell you. Politically correct character of the game. That's an interesting point. Yep. Pro mode. We just jumped into it. I don't want to play the game again, dude. Like, I'm done with this game. I've had it for over a week. If I just got it, it'd be different. We're just not we're not able to show it, but there's nothing really to show. I don't need to show you a game to show you that it's trash. Show the Sailor Blob. Yeah, I guess we can do that. We should have a save here. Where is it? Oh, we probably overrode it. I don't know where it's at. I think we overrode it. Well, I have a clip. That's how I showed it last time. What is this? Oh, see, that's where you don't make the choice. You go from the Louis house to, this here. So all the whining because of no mercenaries. It's a great entry for new players. Get good reviews. Stop seeing it as a remake. It's its own thing. Yeah, I get it, dude. It's just not for me. You don't have to watch if you don't agree. I don't know what to tell you. Why are you here? Just go play it. Everyone else is playing it. Why are you guys not playing it? If it's so damn good, then go play it. You'll have the same feeling that I have once 1 week from now. I've already played this game for multiple hours, dude. For real. Like, I'm done with it. Like, there's nothing more the game. I don't care. No, I don't care about mercenaries, but the fact that it's not there for those that do, that's pretty stupid. It's, ugh. Oh, here's the whole car ride sequence. You guys want to watch that? This shit goes on for like fucking 5-10 minutes. This is what they spent most of the budget on. Nothing like this in the original. This is ridiculous. They cut a lot of areas out. You'll see. Someone will make a video of all the cut content, all of it, not just the big parts. There's much more than what you think. You're like this is so unrealistic, dude. It's like worse than the salad. You know, everyone's talking about the unrealistic nature of the first game, and it's like, look at this. This is trash. Well, then why do you care? It's a reboot. It's not a remake. I don't care what you label it. I don't give a shit. What does that have to do with anything? It's an all-new game inspired by 2 or 4. There you go. I've said that literally hundreds of times at this point. I don't care. If you like it, great. I don't know why you would be here. This is for the hater club. Go play the game then, if it's so great. You'll come back in 1 week and you won't be here in 1 week. You'll be gone, long gone. Because you won't stick around. You're like, oh yeah, I don't care about this anymore. Yeah, because the game's shit. Shit ain't even out yet for PS5. Yeah, it's boring. It's a Marvel movie. Too biased? I've had the game since last Friday. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm not gonna play it again. I don't want to play it again. It's not fun. The only reason why I beat it the second time is to see if I can get the infinite rocket launcher. But we didn't have enough for that, so we should do all that treasure shit, the side quest stuff. It's directed by one of the directors of Resident Evil 5, really. It said one director. Let me see what he did. RE5. RE5 director. Yeah, that's him right there. Okay, what else did he direct? I'm just curious. Let's see what else this guy directed. This is the main director of this game. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He worked on the original game, software system engineer, whatever that means. Director's cut, system software engineer. RE2, 1998, software engineer. He worked on Dead Rising, given special things. RE5, production director. He did Revelations 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and then he did this one. So what happened? He was the co-director of Resident Evil 3 Remake. So he didn't work on any of the old ones. He didn't work on Resident Evil 4 at all. And it shows. How do you work on the original game and work on this? Like, what the fuck, dude? Last of Us Remake was trashed for not having multiplayer, but it had the DLC and was a one-to-one faithful remake. This has no DLC, no multiplayer, tons of cut content, but it's a 10 out of 10 master. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's bewildering to me, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. I said for an RE Engine game 7 out of 10, but my personal score, especially when you compare it to the original, it's a lot lower than that. I would say it's a competent RE Engine game, but that's about it. Get it when it's $20 or something. There's just nothing to do in the game, unless you want to. Someone. I read something somewhere that made a lot of sense, and it was a great comment. And they were able to articulate it in a different way. All the lines were cut pretty much. RPD outfit, I don't know. I'm sure someone has a YouTube video if it's there. Well, then go play the game. Why are you here? Waiting for it to unlock? Okay. And look, this is still going, dude. It's fucking... RPD outfit was cut. Yikes. Well, they didn't care to match it up to the original. I don't know. It wasn't their mission statement to say, hey, let's honor the faithfulness of the original. Let's just make our own game and throw some fucking old shit in there and call it a day. I'm telling you, once you guys get past the honeymoon phase, you'll come back and say, maybe it is a 7 out of 10 or an 8, maybe. This 10 out of 10 nonsense is ridiculous. What is the 10 out of 10 here? I mean, I don't. You got to give that to a game that's like revolutionary or some shit. This is going to be forgotten about within 1 week. Why would you give that a 10 out of 10? Because you're in the honeymoon phase. Then you fight the bugs. I just wonder what people were expecting when the 2 and 3 remakes were botched, 2 and Village was slop. Exactly. All the RE Engine games are not fantastic. So I think out of all of them, 7 was the most interesting because it was the most. It was like, this is the future of Resident Evil, first person, in your face, sort of horror. And then you look at Village and it's like Harry Potter meets RE Engine slop. And they took out the invisible bugs too. Everyone says they're in, but I don't. Where would they be? The invisible bugs are gone. Yep, they're padding out the length, yep. This is my footage from when I was playing it a few days ago. How is the original better than this? Well, I mean, if you're new to the franchise, or if you're younger, you'll probably... It's a generation. It really... I mean, it's not, but it is. Well, I mean, you guys can look it up for your like. People have tons of videos on this game. It's literally like I'm not, you know, I can type it in right now. RE2, RE4 remake, all costumes. I'm sure they have a whole video, all outfits. Watch, pops right up. Boom, literally. Extra costumes, all weapons, all the models, everything.
Are you being controlled by that cult? This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man with a choice. Too slow. Major, you're not thinking straight. My mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking about the cut content. I'm talking about a week straight, dude. It's like, yes, they've cut content. Some people will disagree and say they didn't, but it's like, okay, where's U3? You know, where's all of this stuff? Like, the whole damn thing is...
Operation Javier.
Yeah, well, I just don't agree with the 10. I think that's insane to say that this is a 10. I'm not saying it's a fucking 0 out of 10, but, you know... Mercenaries mode.
Unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
Dude, they shouldn't have done the remakes. They shouldn't have done the remakes. This is a glorified cutscene too. It's a glorified cutscene. Look at the chapter on screen, so bad. Holy shit, dude. That is terrible. Look at that chapter on screen. Holy shit. I know they're gonna plow through the game. I guarantee it. Within the next couple of days, actually, probably by tonight, when it or tomorrow, whenever it unlocks on Steam, they play it on Steam. So there's already a speedrun out there. RE4 Remake speedrun. Four hours and 14 minutes. They're gonna be able to cut that down a lot more than that. Well, all these thumbnails have like Ada's ass in it and shit, or Ashley. I knew it.
Leon, there's only time to say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top.
Holy shit, that voice acting is so bad. Leon. Your friend is missing. They took him to the top. Zero Soul. Oh yeah, the original cutscene was amazing. Sad. Soulless Slop.
Hang in there, Ashley.
And then you go to the Salazar statue. This is the Salazar statue. This is from the gameplay the other day. Oh, that's it. Well, I had a clip. No. We just watched it. Oh, God. There it is. When was this clip recorded? Let's see. 3/19. So like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So last Sunday. It's like no funds allowed in this version. No funds allowed. Yeah, I've said, you know, it's a good RE Engine game, especially if you're new to the franchise, you don't care about the original, but like, you know, I mean, looking at that and saying that's good enough for RE4, I don't think they understood the magnitude of the original game. Like, it spawned Dead Space, it kind of, it was kind of a big deal in the industry. RE4. But I guess Capcom looked at the sales numbers and they thought, well, it has low sales because it's, you know, the GameCube version, all this shit. And it's like, well, no one cares about the old game. Gary from the Vault coming through. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. Well, I was gonna make a video because I know no one's made it. On it, all of the yellow interaction things. But that would you'd have to record all the gameplay, and then you'd have to like, make a note somehow on where that's at in the footage to edit it easier. This game is legendary, then go play it. I gave it a 7 out of 10. But I don't want to play it again, so I don't know what that says about it. I've already beat it twice. All the way through both times. If you play with the classic OTS, yeah, it might be. Pathetic mock-up, the minis. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of an insult, to be honest. Like, it's kind of an insult to RE4 fans. And when I say RE4 fans, I'm not talking about the casual I'm not talking about the casual RE4 player. I'm talking about like the people that just adored the fuck out of that game. Then they got a big spike ball that's all bloody coming down. It's like, that's not what the original had. Oh yeah, it's gonna sell well. There's nothing else out there to play. It's not like there's It's not like there's fucking like 3 games that come out every week, on Tuesday or Friday. Like, you get 1 game, 2 games a month, and that's it. It's like every game sells pretty much well if you have a big marketing budget behind it, and it's already established. Let's see. Yeah, this should have the fight in it. Who cares about hardcore fan? They're only like 10%. Well, that's the problem. I would rather see Resident Evil 9 after this than anything else, which I'm assuming is what they would do. Resident Evil 9. It's fun for like a weekend, but that's it, dude. Unless you really want to do everything this game... But even then, once you do everything this game has to offer, you're done. Like, you're done with it. Most people are just going to go on YouTube and look at what it has to offer and not play it. This is a dead-ass truth.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life. You're a man of good taste.
Blue Point, yeah, that actually, yeah, that would have been, they would have been cool to see them do it. Blue Point, yeah. Would have had better graphics. Yeah, it's just a generic blob. What is with the music? It's like joyful music or something. It's like, what is going on here?
Watch your language, my lord. What would others think of you?
Oh god, he's saying stupid shit. The dialogue is trash. Oh. There's the island. You just press a button now, you don't even move the things, or the laser things. There's the new guy, new JJ. Cringe. Well, we couldn't figure this out for a while here. Oh, gee. It's weird how they have how they have lasers, but I mean, it's probably on easy mode. Actually, it might not be. I don't know. Can't remember. Because I switched it on easy mode after the Krauser, which is before this. I mean, after this. Dude, look at that AI. Yeah, this part of the island is familiar. Yeah, they got one little familiar set. And then it starts getting different. That's why they want you to get the DLC. No, it's on standard. You can see right there. This is, and look how terrible the AI was. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, this is standard footage, not easy. Just before I switch it over. Valentine coming through with the 5. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Right, next week I'm going to go back to playing bingo. Yeah, it's just flavor of the month. We'll be on a Dead Island 2 next. Or whatever. Look at the AI, dude. This is on standard. Before we knew where to go. Hey, stop. Dude, I'm done. Hey, stop. I mean, I'd rather play RE3 Remake or something, because if it's just going to be terrible, it's like, why not?
Body armor's not looking great.
Oh god, look at that. So that room's in the original, but just all different.
Ashley! Ashley!
It's just too cinematic to be replayable. It's too cinematic to be replayable. It's too cinematic to be replayable. Look at that, no skirt. Sad. Dun 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 dun. This is on standard too. This footage here is on standard. I think I try and fight these guys. Yeah, I don't know where to go. It was the first time playing that section. I mean, they have the oven, man. I'm surprised on that. I think they just typed in RE4 on YouTube and then found like highlights and then they like threw them in the game. Not even joking. Right here, the oven man. Oh, they got the oven man. I paused it and I'm like, what the fuck? This must have been my first run. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, perfect game for modern audiences, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm not saying it's total terrible. I mean, it is, but you'll have fun this weekend with it. That's, I guess, all that people want. Just have some fun this weekend. I guess we're not, I don't know. Your memory of the original is having more, obviously, the Mandela effect. I don't know what I just beat the original like 2 weeks ago, dude. What are you talking about? Oh, this is bad. Oh no, that's the dog. Someone will make a video where it's like all cut content and it'll be like 30 minutes long. I'm not even kidding, like. But you're gonna have to go back through the original game and figure out what was cut. Because some of this is not totally apparent, like some of the smaller stuff. 1 to 2 weeks of hype. Well, it only took 1 week for me. After I beat it, I said, well, there's nothing else we can do with the game, really. I don't know, dude. Doesn't have the, tell me one RE better than this one. I mean, I'd rather play 7 right now than this again. OG is a snooze fest. Okay, dude, you're a troll, obviously. How many guys made your account last week? How is the OG a snooze fest? Okay, dude. That's some contrarian revisionist fucking shit. If it were a snooze fest, Dead Space wouldn't exist. I mean, if I just got the game, I'm sure we would feel a little differently because we would be in the honeymoon phase. But not really. I mean, I already played the demo like 3 weeks ago when it came out. So yes, we did play this on standard. As you can see, standard. We beat most of the game on standard and then we switched it to assisted. Standard. So we went through the normal difficulty and then switched it to easy just to beat it. This is for the people that start gaming in 2023, you know. Remake 1 is pretty good. It's Mandela effect. How? How is it the Mandela effect? Look, if I just played through RE4 Remake. Whatever, dude. You can disagree, but so most single player games high for like a month or so. No. Red Dead Redemption 2 is, I mean, look at that. I mean, I got problems with that game too, don't get me wrong, but that's the last eventful game. We're looking for eventful games. We're looking for a game like Starfield. Like Starfield, you're going to be talking about that for at least a month. At least. Now, I get it, it's an RPG, this is a linear fucking shooter, but still. Yeah, they got inspiration from The Last of Us. I mean, so much has changed since RE4. RE4 is an old game. Can we see the Krauser fight? I don't think I have it close to that. Krauser fight, we would have to start at the end of chapter. Yeah, we fucking overwrote a lot of chapters. We'd have to start at the end of chapter 10. Revelations 2 is underrated. I don't play those spin-off games, dude. Damn. No, it's the way modern gaming is. It has nothing to do with it. I mean, that's why Game Pass is so great, because these games that come out are all these games are disposable. They didn't used to be disposable. And I think the internet had a part to do with that too, where it's like you can look up everything on this game right now. You want to watch all the cutscenes, you can do that. You want to watch all the boss fights, you can do that. You want to watch all the character models, you can do that. You want to, I mean, they have every single fucking aspect of this game already on YouTube. Game's not even like fully out yet. So that's another fact. And yeah, you don't have to look, but I don't know. At least it wasn't $70 though. At least it wasn't $70. $60 game. Yeah, you know, we're looking for the next eventful game. The next big, I mean, maybe Starfield would be that game, even if it's trash, I don't know. I barely use the parry mechanics unless we came into a close encounter. I don't play like that, dude. That's not RE4. I don't do parry stuff. I'm not playing like John Wick. That's trash. I have to wait 2 hours to play on PC. That's it. Let me see when I mean, I'm not buying it on PC, but why would I? Unless like some modders came in and fixed the whole game. Why do I typed in Resident Evil 2? Jesus Christ. That's what it feels like. This is the RE4. When does it unlock for me? 6 hours. Yikes. Games shouldn't be longer than 10 hours, like, get a life. If you're playing video games, you probably don't have much else going on. I mean, you come home from work and you only got a few hours before you go back to bed and go back to work. So, most people aren't going to just sit there and plow through this. That's the problem. What is this here? Pandemic ruined the industry, probably. Unlimited ammo? I don't think so. It's only for the Chicago Sweeper and the hand cannon and the infinite rocket launcher, so 3 weapons, I think. Could be wrong on that, but I think it's only 3 weapons. Zelda is another asset flip, yeah, but I can't talk about that game. I don't have a Switch anyway, and haven't really played any Zelda game actually. But if they turned it into a Ubisoft climb tower simulator, that's not fun. Which they seemingly have. Have you got one of them that you can show? I don't know what that means. I mean, we can load it up right now. I don't want to play. I've already played this game twice. There's nothing new to see. When 1 week from now, you guys are gonna have the same feeling. You'll be in the honeymoon phase and be like, "Damn, maybe this isn't that bad," and you're just hating. And then you beat the game, you get bored of it. That's what I'm saying. If you can rent this game for like, that's what I would do. It's like rent the game, play it once, and then. There's no mercenaries, there's no Simon Ada anything. Nostalgia ruin these gamers. Ain't no nostalgia, bro. What you talking about, homie? It's not nostalgia. There's plenty of things this game does better. It's got better graphics. That's about it. Weaker voice acting. Way weaker voice acting. How is it nostalgia? Shill was one of the I don't have unlimited weapon. You gotta beat it on pro mode. I don't have that. Hey there, mister. You wish Steam, well, you can probably play the game for, they got a 2-hour window, I guess. Which may be all you need. If speedrunners can probably beat this in probably 2 hours. Resident Evil 4 Remake is the best remake of all time. Dude, come on, bro. Yeah, the death animations are not as good in this. They half-assed that. For some reason. Yeah, they've already beat the one speedrunner. That's it. It's not out on PC yet, I don't believe, so. They usually buy it on PC. Speedrunners, I guess, so. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just, we're at a fork in the road here with this game. I've already talked about it until for hours and hours last week. I mean, throughout the whole week, so. You know, I mean, I guess we could maybe try it and start a whole new game tonight and work our way through it, but what's the point? I've already beat it. Like, I've already seen it. Don't really need to play it again. Yep, you gotta beat it on Pro to get the Chicago Typewriter. I don't even want it. I don't think it does the animation, so. I mean, we can come back tonight and maybe attempt to go through it all the way again, but it's so fucking boring. They should have had like a remix. They should have had some, like, there's nothing in this, dude. They should have had the Mad Chainsaw demo carry over to like the full game, where it like remixes the bosses or makes them like different looking in their appearance. Like just something to, like, even, hold on a second. RE7, what's that mode? Madhouse. Did they add that after the game came out? Doesn't that remake? Beating Resident Evil 7 on any difficulty is a big enough challenge for many players. Madhouse mode. RE7's Madhouse difficulty doesn't just add more and tougher enemies, though. In many ways, it changes the very fabric of the game, altering item locations and enemy behavior to throw off whatever knowledge you may have built. Okay, so why is that shit not in here? Like, what the fuck, dude? Now, did that come with the game when it came out? I think it did. So why is Madhouse mode not in here? Because that's the remix mode we need to kind of offer some fucking variety. The fuck? Does the boat driving part slow down from pacing? Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. Play something else. This is the talk of the town. Why would I deviate from this? I mean, we can play RE7 or something. Tonight, I would literally rather play RE7. It's been a long time since I played all through that, and it's the same game as this in first person, basically. Same UI, everything. There's just nothing more to this experience outside of collectathon missions and upgrade path. But it's like, if the game sucks, I don't care about upgrading all the weapons. Like in the original felt like everything felt crunchy with the guns and shit. Like, it just... RE4 remake should have been. They should have had Madhouse, like something to remix the experience of. So because they don't, to compensate for the lack of Mercenaries Day One, to compensate for the lack of any Assignment Ada stuff, Ada Wong stuff. I mean, it's just, you know, that shit was there in the GameCube. This has literally nothing. Like, I think this is more bare bones than. What did RE2 remake have? It had an A and B scenario at least. RE3 remake, did that have Madhouse mode? I don't think so. I think that's exclusive to RE7. And then they added more content later on for all those games. GTA is dead. Okay, dude. I mean, I'm sure the story in the new one's not going to be fantastic, but I don't care. If they have the feature set, then it might be interesting. I would rather see RE9 at this point. Please show me something new, but hopefully it's not in that village direction. Like, they need to go back to like zombies or something. First-person zombies. RE3 remake had Inferno. What does? Yeah, but does that change? Does that remix the RE3 remake Inferno mode? Does that remix it up? The enemies are more deadlier than Nightmare mode. Autosave will be... Okay, it doesn't do... Madhouse mode was special then. Because it apparently remixes items up and enemy stuff. Your saves are limited. Checkpoints are limited. Item placement varies. If you played the RE7 already once or twice, normal wings are... You swear the location of certain items. This sometimes makes the game slightly easier by giving you items such as... Getting larger, however... there are more unique antique coins. The bakers are more dangerous, getting spotted by Jack Baker during Resident Evil 7 first few hours. There are more enemies in different places. Ammo is scarce. Yeah, I think out of these RE Engine games, I think 7 was still the strongest outing, because it was, you know, new, fresh, exciting for the time. They were building that foundation. They're like, this is the future of RE, of Resident Evil, and, you know, I'm not saying that game's perfect. I got problems with it, too. But out of, you know, if I had to, yeah, Village is not something I'd play again. That's another game. It's like, I beat it once, I don't need to play it again. So... Well, RE7 was basically their RE4 moment again. I mean, obviously, I mean, it's RE7 is literally the best-selling Resident Evil game ever. I'm not even fucking around, dude. RE7 is literally the best Resident Evil, the best-selling Resident Evil game. Yeah, but I'm talking content it had day one. I'm not talking post-release, like 2 years later or some shit. I'm talking about like what content was there day one. What content was there day one? Yeah, the original has a higher score than this. So everyone's bringing up the 93. Oh, it's got 100 here, it's got 100 there, it's got a 10 here, it's got a 10 there, and it's like, sure, but they throw out 10s left and right these days. I'll debate anyone on this game. But if they're gonna cite like Wikipedia articles to pretend like they know about the franchise, like I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking about like, oh, I know more lore than you do, and I know, you know, like I don't give a shit about that. Oh, jeez. I mean, I've had the game for a week, so that's what people are not understanding. It's like I've had it since last Friday. We've been playing it ever since then. Like, I'm bored of it. I'm done. That's what happened with Dead Space Remake. It had about a week of hype, and then it died. And, you know, people say, well, that's normal. It's a single-player game. And it's like, well, that's what's going to happen here. You're going to have a week of less than that. You know, a few days of where you go through it and you have a lot of fun. You're like, damn, this is great, this is great, this is great. But, you know, eventually you won't come back to it because you get bored of it. Unless you want to unlock every single fucking thing, which would probably take maybe 2 playthroughs. Beat it once on standard, then beat it on pro. If you're good. The game is already dead. I mean, we had more viewers when we weren't showing the game. I can't believe they did Resident Evil dirty like that. That's fucked up, dude. That sucks. But they'll give it to some fucking random shows on YouTube that'll just, like, make stupid content where it's like, here's all the boss. It's like anyone can fucking record gameplay and just make a compilation out of it. I debate you. Well, I mean, I don't have the energy right now. You should have called before the game came out. Once these games come out, that's pretty much it. What else is there to say or add? I mean, I've already shared my thoughts with you guys live past 4 days, 3 days. We already beat it. How are people ignoring the cut content? There's only one video that I've seen showcasing the cut content. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments on this video. RE4 Remake. Someone did make a video and I was surprised. Cut content. Well, now I'm not seeing it. The fuck? I guess he took it down. I don't know. I'm not even seeing it. Resident Evil 4 Remake cut content. Like 10 things that were cut. I'm not seeing it no more. Dead ass, dude. Resident Evil 4 Remake cut content. There's like 10 things that were cut. I'm not seeing it anymore. I guess he took it down. No, here it is. It's low in the algorithm. 10 surprising cuts in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Let me read some of these comments. I'm not gonna. Let's read some of these comments here. The laser experience missing is probably the biggest thing removed. It's such a classic scene. I suppose since it's a reference to the movie, that might be why they've removed it. Other than the fact they're removing everything too silly for the most part. I don't mind many of these. As long as something good has taken its place. Well, unfortunately. Except for you 3, these are all good omissions. Oh my god. So overall, nothing major. The biggest loss is separate ways going to be DLC. They're literally defending it. There's some people, Soulless Remake. The cuts are awful. Voice acting on Ada and Krauser Sadler is painfully bad. Man, what a throw of a remake. Only good thing is that the game looks and plays well with no style. Well, they made that somehow worse than the Facebook remaster. I mean, at least the Facebook remaster is more fucking faithful to the original. It's censored, but... and it's VR graphics. I have the VR version. It's a lot better than this remake because it's more faithful. It's the old game that you remember, just with whole new perspective. No one has the balls to say that the dead body of a woman stabbed in the face in a shed with Leon saying, "Guess there's no sex discrimination" is missing. No one left alone. Oh my god. Don't care. I mean, if you're new to the franchise, you wouldn't care. If you started with RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, or some shit like, or Village even, like, yeah, you're not going to give a shit. Why would you care? You wouldn't care. Why would you care? You wouldn't care. No, someone will put out a video that really encapsulates what's in the original and what's not here, and it's going to be a lot bigger than you think. We're talking... People are just, like, mentioning the big things, some of what I already mentioned. The cut content doesn't matter. That's exactly what they say. Oh, Makalik. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter if you're new to the franchise. You wouldn't care. Play The Last of Us Part 1 remake and then play Village? Hell no, dude. I ain't playing Village. I don't think Crowcat will make a video. He'll get too many dislikes, and the comments will be like, "You're reaching on this one, buddy. I played the remake, and it's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece." No, I don't think he's gonna. I mean, he could, and I think it would be really well done, but I don't think they would give him that room to do it. They would try and say, "Oh, you're reaching on this, you're cherry picking, and all this shit." Because, you know, some people got mad about his Far Cry video, and it's like, how is he cherry... Like, every edit is a cherry pick. Every edit is a narrative. Yeah, but RE3 is a smaller game. This was like the game that like shifted the... Like, people don't understand the impact this game had. Like, without this game, there would be no Dead Space. Like, no one understands, like, the impact this game had. Might not have sold like fucking Call of Duty, but sold well enough for being GameCube exclusive. Then, of course, on multiple platforms. So it sold well, obviously, but... Crowcat as a drone? What? Only makes videos on games public opinion has already decided to be bad. Well, Back 4 Blood was a little bit. If some people like Back 4 Blood and they shilled it, and I thought, what in the hell? How could you shill a game that's so terrible like that? It's already dead. I don't know if that's entirely true. I mean, I think some of his videos are a little risky in the sense that it's like, okay, you know, Far Cry 5. A lot of people like Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is pretty universally liked. So him showing that Far Cry 2 is a bit more detailed in certain spots. I mean, I think that's not necessarily agreeing with the popular opinion. Far Cry 5 Metacritic, pretty sure this has probably like an 88 or some shit. Oh, maybe not. 81, damn, that's pretty low. Well, it's a Far Cry game. Far Cry 6. Let's see if that's probably higher because of shills. Nope, 74, Jesus. Damn. That's about what this should have got, I think. Crowcat is waiting for something big. Well, he just put out a Halo video like earlier this year. I would say the Callisto Protocol is better than this, I'm not kidding. I'm not even joking. Because the upgrade system doesn't work here. Guns feel like shit. BB guns. Too many there's like too many little cinematic things where it's like, skip it, we don't care. Or you can't move the controller or anything. Yeah, Village is trash. Gears of War 5, they showed that game. Yeah, but it's Xbox. Generally, you can get it passed because it's on Xbox. If it's on PlayStation, then yeah. Is the Dead Space remake better? Well, I played through that and I don't really remember it much. No, I don't like Dead Space. I'm not a big fan of Dead Space. It's too repetitive. Same corridors, dark. Shoot enemies that have like 6 legs. That's the whole game. Like there's no enemy variety. Like this RE4 is different, at least the original is. Yeah, but if you look at Crowcat's channel, he has literally RE4 in the banner. It's never been there before. I'm not kidding. He has RE. He's never made an RE video before. He's never made an RE4 video. I don't think. So maybe that's a hint that something's coming. Comparing the details or something. He did an RE2 remake video, but that was for the demo. But you can't compare RE2 classic to the remake because it's like 2D fixed camera angle, pre-rendered backgrounds, 10 controls to 3D. It's like you can't. This, however, has more of a comparison sort of aspect to it because they're both 3D. They're both behind the back camera. Hopefully they get rid of the engine soon, dude. I don't think it's great, or at least evolve it to the next level. The RE engine needs to go. Capcom 1. Well, that's great. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I've already beat this game, dude. Literally right here. We played most of the game on standard, as you can see. 318. Holy shit. When did we first play this game? 317. So 317 is when we first played this game on stream anyway. Yeah, that's when I got it. Last Friday. So I've been playing this since last Friday. Of course I'm bored of it. Starfield gonna get slammed because it's on Xbox Game Pass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If it were PlayStation exclusive, they'd love it. They would love it, bro. Yeah, the RE engine's boring. I mean, like I said, you know, 7 had at least open mock of the content don't matter exactly. The hills have eyes. Cool. Crowcat doesn't have RE4 in the banner. Yes, he does. Unless he changed it. If I go over there and it's changed, I'm gonna go crazy. No, he's got RE4. It's on the top left of the screen. He's never made a video on RE4. So I'm pretty sure that's a hint that he's gonna make a video on this. Because there's no... Did he take down his RE2 video? Huh. Oh, well, he doesn't. Let me see. Did he take down his RE2 video? Wait a minute. This ain't making sense. Really? I can't see this window's not. He took down his RE2 video? Or am I tripping? Let me... Crowcat. He did like it was like 500. It was like something IQ experiments within the demo. I reacted to it. Crowcat RE2. He took it down. The fuck? He did take it down. It was called 300 IQ Experiments in Resident Evil 2 Demo by Crocat. He took it down. Huh. Well, I mean, they probably got the pitchforks out. The RE fans are like, oh, you're making this game look like shit. If he makes a video like RE4 is better than RE4, I'll be shocked. I've already seen someone try and do that with the demo of RE4. They're like... It's like... If you really start looking, you will see that the original game is better. It is more detailed. No banner, fake news. I'm literally on his channel. Like, you go to his... I'm gonna ban you, dude. You're the one that's fake news. It's lit... the old RE4 is in his banner. It's on the top left. It's got Leon's texture jacket, too. I think he's making a video on this game. Is it still up? Yeah, he made a video on RE2 and it's not there. I mean, I reacted to it. That's where I said you can't even shoot out zombies through the glass. I think. He has the Back for Blood banner too. It's an old banner. There's no Back for Blood in there. I don't understand what you're saying. It's a compilation. He doesn't have RE4 videos. You're not making sense. Where's the RE4 video then? He doesn't have a video on RE4. So why would it be in the banner? Think. Why would it be in the banner? He doesn't have an RE video at all anymore. So why would he have RE4 in the banner? It's obviously a hint that he's making a video on it. Maybe it's not, but why would he have it? Why would he have RE4 in the banner? Think about that. He doesn't have a video on RE4. Why would he have RE4 in the banner? Gee williker. I'm talking about Crobecat, dude. And you damn well know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Crobecat's banner on his channel. It has RE4 in it. The old one. Implying that, you know, maybe, since he doesn't have a video on that, that's coming. I don't know. We'll see. The banner has 4 games on it. RE4 looks like trash. More Soulless remakes. Y'all should check out the Dead Space remake. Could be better than the actual Dead Space remake review. What? You're right, Michael. You might come, Michael. I'm just saying the banner is old. But why would he have... I don't think... How is the banner old? No, it's not true, because I went to Crobecat's channel earlier... I don't know when it was. Last month or something, and it was literally different. It had his name in the text. So I don't know, dude. If he's gonna make a video, great. If he's not, it is what it is. I'm done talking about it. Why is Crobecat so special? Because he's the best in the world at what he does. Like, he doesn't say a word, and there's a story that's told in the editing. I am a fan, and I've been featured in his videos. Or at least one of them. The guy's super talented, or whoever it is. We don't know who's behind the Crobecat channel, but whoever, whether it be one person or a team, I'm assuming it's one guy, but I don't know. The guy's super fucking talented. The guy, gal, whoever. The Crobecat channel owner is talented. Super fucking like that. You're telling stories, and you know they rack up millions of views because it's like, well, it's connecting. Very few people can do that without saying a word, just in their edit. It's really fucking says a lot. Speaks volumes to the quality of it. There's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, it says that on his fucking channel? What the fuck? Dude, am I tripping right now? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, I gotta keep refreshing this. There's no way it fucking says that, dude. He is watching. What the fuck? Dude. There's no way, dude. I gotta keep refreshing this. There's no way it says that, dude. Someone... What the fuck? It's over, Michael. RE4 video incoming? What the fuck? Dude, if you go to Chromecat's channel... There's no way, dude. Holy fuck, he's making a video on... Oh, the shit. Dude. That guy is the best in the world at what he does. Oh, the shills are not going to be ready for us for such a fucking video. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did check the channel description. I'm literally honest. Holy shit. This is crazy, dude. I gotta take a picture of that. That's insane. Holy fuck. He has to be watching. Oh, I said I paid him $500 to make the fucking video. I mean, shit. Crovecat, holy fuck. What the fuck? How do you take a picture on Windows? I can't believe it. Oh, I said there's enough material for Crovecat to make a video on this. There really is. I mean, if you... What the fuck? You can literally go... You can go to his channel right now. Here. What the fuck? Dude, that video is going... Oh my god, the shills are gonna lose their fucking minds, dude. The shills are gonna lose... Oh my god. Dude. Because that would be going against the grain. But I don't think it would be. I mean, there is enough material... Genuinely, there is enough material here where you start looking at both games... And it's not just about shooting through wooden doors. I mean, you start adding up the small details and things of that nature, and I'm going to tell you what, there's enough material here to make that fucking possible. Holy shit. That is insane, dude. I got to refresh it one more time. I can't fucking believe that. What the... Dude. When that video releases... What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. It literally, if you can't figure out what that means, then I don't know what to tell you. It says it's over RE4 video incoming. That's what it literally says. RE4 video incoming. It's over, Michael. That's the catchphrase. RE4 video incoming. What are you talking about? Like, it literally says he's making an RE4 video. I don't know what you guys are smoking, dude. Holy shit. Well, I can't wait for the video. Because it's going to show people what they don't want to see with this masterpiece. I mean, you know, look, it's just because I mean, it's the Far Cry 2 versus Far Cry 3 thing again. In my opinion, I think that's where it stands. No, I mean you're just not. You're not. People in here are not understanding. You're not understanding the. I've said it from as soon as I played the demo. I said, well, wait a minute here. This isn't. He changed it back? There's no way, dude. Okay. He did change it back. What the fuck? Well, I mean, hey. There you go. I guess we got that confirmation right there. We got the confirmation in real time. RE4 video incoming. Holy shit. This is just the destruction of a classic. I mean, well, we got a confirmation in real time. Holy fuck, dude, that's insane. That is insane. I wasn't going to look until someone said check his description. I'm like, that's crazy, dude. We got a confirmation, right? This is exclusive confirmation, dude. That is insane, bro. It's gonna be a crazy fucking video. People are gonna lose their minds because this is being, I mean, this is being touted as the perfect remake, the masterpiece. So for a Crocat to do a video like this, I mean, it's gonna be considered probably a little controversial. You know what I mean? Because you're going up against the kind of hive mind. But you know, maybe the hype will die down after a while here, and maybe people will start saying, well, wait a minute, where's this in the castle, where's that, things like that. Well, I mean, once I noticed you couldn't shoot through wooden doors, it was like, wait a minute here, this ain't making sense. It really is the destruction of a classic. I mean, it's not even... If you just go back through this, I mean, it's just... Even that ladder thing that I was talking... I mean, I can't put them side by side, but even that ladder thing that I was talking about, it's like, you just start... Dude, this clip right here that I showed, I was thinking about putting a video together myself, but... That's a lot of fucking work to go through back both games, and you'd have to have saves to but this clip right here, I went slow so I could show people. It's like, let's put the Johnny Cash Hurt song behind it, and it's like, you know, there's no energy in this game. Oh my god, did you see that? Look at the castle in the background. Look at the castle in the background, bro. Look at the castle in the background. What? Look at the castle in the background. Look at this. Look at this pop in, bro. Look at this. Look at this castle video in the background. Oh my god. So like, the game is really a slap in the face. It is a slap in the face to old school Resident Evil fans. I mean, it really is, dude. It's an insult to their intelligence. It's what this is, dude. Now, if you're a new fan, then it don't matter. But if you care about the original at all, future game show. I don't know what that is. No, you can shoot windows. Comparing the voice acting alone can be 20 minutes easy. Is there a patch for this game? Yeah, there is, but we didn't download it. It's not going to significantly change stuff. It just changes the rain. Maybe a few things like that. I mean, you just take a look at that clip right there and it tells you everything. You go from the fucking Mendez boss, Big Cheese boss fight to the castle. It's like, what in the shit are we doing? You know, it's the whole concept of the game. If I could pull both games up at once, the only thing what I would have to do is pull up a YouTube playthrough. It'd be easier to do it that way. RE4 remake, or no, RE4 playthrough. HD. Let's see, I think this one is it. Whoa! Then you gotta find this part here. There is definitely enough material. I mean, holy shit. Because I'm skimming through this old fucking playthrough here and it's like, wow, there's just, I mean, it's just... I'm trying to find it. Here we go. There we go. Okay, we'll pull this up. Let's pull this up. Does she love Michael? I don't know if she loves. Alright, let's pull this up. Actually, let's load back into that clip. Like the contrast of oh my god. Here. What the fuck? Okay, so he uses the eyeball to go in, scans it. That's none of that shit's in here. Then you go inside. See? Oh my god. And then, you know, they come down here with the truck, and this is the truck in the remake. Holy shit, dude. See, look at this. You got all that going on, and here in the remake, that's what you're left with. Dude! That's what you're left with in the remake. It's like the content's been cut. Why did that turn off? Hello? Why did that turn off? What the fuck? Why did that turn off? Well, we lost our gameplay. Weird. The gameplay broke. Oh. No, it still should be able to pop up. Huh. Gameplay broke. Can't get the footage on there anymore. Weird. Probably overheated. PS5 broke, it's over. Couldn't handle playing the video clip. Oh fuck. Well, it's not like we really wanted to play it more anyway. I can get audio, but I can't get picture. Weird. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, it's just... It's not good. Holy shit, though, dude. I mean... I can't believe that. I gotta look at the screenshot again. Dude, I thought I was tripping. Where did the screenshot go? Oh, fuck, we didn't save the... Amazing. Actually, let me see. Is it still in my, No. I hate Windows. Whatever. Paste. No, because it has the link. Oh, I forgot I was on Windows. On Mac, you can just... It saves automatically. You gotta, like, paste it into fucking Paint, all this shit. It's trash. Dragon Room cut. Truck sequence cut. Well, I gotta figure out what's going on with the PS5. It's not coming back in. Does Leon's face model still look like slop in photo mode? Yeah, it's terrible. It's in the live stream. First person Resident Evil 1 remake with third person option. RE 2024. First person Resident Evil 1 remake with third person option. What? Throne room cut, laser room cut. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you get down to the small details and shit like that, finite stuff, you'll... You know, the clock tower section's cut. I think you can boil it down to even further of the way the enemies kind of react. I'm telling you, man. You can't pre-install the PS5 version without installing the PS4 copy first? Yeah, the crane is cut. I mean... Ada Wong voice acting so lame and corny. RE4 remake director's cut. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Speaking of, I don't know what happened. I mean, what the fuck's going on with this? Did we delete it? What the fuck? I don't know. Can you pick Japanese voice act? I don't know. Well, there's nothing left to say. I mean, we can maybe come back a little bit later on and try and do another run, I guess. All, you know, without loading up little tidbits here and there, and just play it. I don't know. How do you not know, Michael? These are the answers we need. Well, I don't. Didn't make the game, so there's probably a YouTube video about every aspect of this game if you really want to know. It's a snooze fest. Rather watch a black screen. Well, I mean, I streamed my impressions without showing it, so. What the fuck?
Stay back.
Oh, I guess I got bumped. Oh god, they look at what they've done to that. Look at this, it's John Wick shit, dude. No gameplay. Just pure cutscene, you run into the Ashley segment. Oh, jeez. Hell yeah, bro. Well, thanks for sending the screenshot over, because I forgot to save it. I thought it automatically saves when you hit print screenshot, so guess not. PS2 rendered graphics. Shadows 99, hell yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know what there is to do. I mean, we can come back a little bit later and try and run through it again. I don't know, dude. It's boring. I think this is where I just like guessed every fucking possible. Oh shit.
Eat this.
Oh shit.
Down here too?
The underground here is sacred to them. See, this is where they discovered Las Plagas, preserved inside ancient deposits of amber.
I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
You're still a kid, holding on to fat.
All right. That's gonna do it for now. I mean, I don't know what else we can add. I mean, I don't even know if I want to come back later, to be honest. Like, I'm just kind of done with this game. Like, there's just nothing more to. We'll see though. I don't know. I guess we can just play it again. I don't know, dude. That's the only thing you can do is play it. There's got one mode, so Just try and play the side quest or something. I don't know, dude. Well, shouldn't have played so early. Now you are burnt out from the floodgates. Well, I mean, what do you want to do? We had more viewers when I wasn't showing the game than when I am. So that's why we covered it when we did it, when we had it. Early like that. That's the entire point. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Oh yeah, bro. Well, listen, we're gonna call it now. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. We might come back later with it. I don't really have much interest in doing that, but since it is like launch, well, it's not even launch day, really, to be honest. You know, we don't want to abandon it too soon here, but Jesus, what else is there to say? What else is there to show? I mean, Jesus, it's a sneeze. Hope you do a full walkthrough, including animations and complete game. Well, we can try a full playthrough. Yeah, we'll end it with the cut song. We'll end it with the cut song if you guys wanna. But that's gonna do it. We might come back later, maybe not. We'll see. If we come back, we're gonna have to just like stay on track with the game and try and just run through it again. I don't know. It's slop. So that's gonna do it for now. You three, cut. Let's play it out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we'll see you later.
So I've already completed this all-new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 4. Yes, this is a real copy, and I'm already bored out of my skull with this game. And Resident Evil 4 fans, Resident Evil 4 purists are going to be upset because, as you can see on the screen, this is the old classic, the iconic game that everyone knows and loves. All of this, all of what you're seeing is cut. Cut. Cut.
Throne room, cut. Laser room, cut. Cable cars, cut.
Cut.
Dragon room, cut. Truck sequence, cut.
All of what you're seeing is cut. All of what you're seeing is cut.
Throne room, cut. Laser room,
Cut. All of what you're seeing is cut.
there's more. You three,
Cut.
you three,
Cut.
you three.
Cut.
Salazar statue, still in the game. However, all of this sequence here.
Cut.
The cage room with the Wolverine guy. Just cutscene now. Just cutscene now. This Gatling gun room.
Cut.
This room where the floor comes down on you.
Cut. Cut.
It's not even Resident Evil 4 anymore. And people say, well, Michael, you're helping out in this game, you know, Michael, you're just focusing on the negative. Why don't you do a reverse Uno card and come on, Lord, tell us what they replaced? Well, I can't do that.
All of what you're seeing is cut. All of what you're seeing, 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 cut.